Alright, okay. Evil children have to die. Better go spill them. Okay. Hey, when gunshot blaze, I'm played like praise. No devil from hell can raise. Dig your grave. Think you're big but I'm brave. Me take the bar to a different stage. Boss afraid fi take a gunshot or take a one slice from a blade. Before them pass them planes, so them get the rise. Don't believe in a God top down so your grace. Hey, don't hear who them send. Let me stew them then. Execute, electrocute them then. Me shoot the recruit and the student. Them we make the evil freak. We a full press them. Blood spew, a lot tip a fly through flesh then. Colombian necktie, tongue through neck then. When me cruise with the pussy make the news take them. Can them a bigger cocksucker than Lisa. I a try this, never got a who, no rhino. Him a cartel shot like bitch. See the youth, your boss in bad mind you. I whine you and turn you in a beating stick. Be empty the clip, you gone, them can't find you. Look if them find piece your body in a ditch. Not even Lisa, I get fi shine you. And me sure she know fi suck dick. What will the lobster as I try to remind you. Punch boy face and make grills flick. Fucking cheap, run cartel from behind you. We know your body, ma go shook you with the brick. Them catch popcorn, I will be a with kind. Yes sir, in a toaster, medicine. Another picture with somebody sucking a cock, but a black rhino in a the pig. Gunshot blaze, in a melody like phrase. No devil from hell can raise. Dig your grave, dig them big bad and brave. Me take the part to a different stage. Boss afraid fi take a gunshot or take a one slice from a blade. Before them pass them place, so them get erased. Them no believe in a God, so don't send no grave. Anyone listening the track with credit can shot. Make a call, rock a shanty, make a quick call, cause Vibes cartel at the 90 tongue ring on. He matter about a when you mother push it dead, we give you the home your ring call. And then float to head and go in. Me see a finger press the best brr like ping ball. And my name, he make him free kick it hard. Hear who them send, let me stew them then. Execute, electrocute them then. Me shoot the recruit and the student. Then we make the evil freak, we a full press them. Blood spew, a lot tip a fly through flesh then. Colombian necktie, tongue through neck then. When me cruise with the pussy make the news take them. Cause them a bigger cocksucker feel Lisa I play. Shot blaze, in a melody like phrase. No devil from hell can raise. Dig your grave, dig them big bad and brave. Me take the part to a different stage. Afraid fi take a gunshot or take a one slice from a blade. Before them pass them place, so them get erased. Them no believe in a God, so don't send no grace. Gunshot blaze, in a melody like phrase. No devil from hell can raise. Dig your grave, dig them big bad and brave. Me take the part to a different stage. Boss afraid fi take a gunshot or take a one slice from a blade. Before them pass them place, so them get erased. Them no believe in a God, so don't send no grace. Is there anyone?
You be my boy, I be my boy. Zara, I be my boy. Jaga, speed off in all the be man, I'm a kicks boy, I'll pull up. One press pan the gas and the boy can't see me turn. Be my boy, no play.
Can't catch me on the free.
You be my boy, no take time. Take where them gyal, them a skyline.
You know see it say you dead boy, them want pull up on the German made. Watch yourself, little boy, you slow down round the corner before you get early grave. BMW we press on a bad man wagon where the jet of them call it boy. Swag we no touch ugly gyal because the car them bad and a plush leather we stylish. Vroom vroom, gas man you press no brakes, don't power. Everywhere the gyal them see we them wow. Me fat 6 series and fat tech 6 and the fat 5 series and no plating wow. Boy get left around in the doors, yeah. They jet up in at them gyal friends too much, yeah. Them boy that them check out too much, yeah. Pull up at the crossroad, jet the left them in a dot, yeah. If I no be mommy blue Bentley, me get gyal plenty. Me gyal room never empty. This man gets boy, y'all pull up the back off of the thing, cause them seats of the thing too serious. Fuck them a pull up when I put trims for me. Man clean and basil and me glock top for me. Yeah man I get y'all long time that normally. Yeah dumb button and old folly. Some ways when you how the things that you better walk with your respect. Yo James, yo Red, yo Rata, I guess man I press and we no see us. I get left around in the doors, yeah. They jet up in at them y'all friends too much, yeah. Them boy that them check out too much, yeah. Pull up at the crossroad, jet the left them in a dot, yeah. If I no be mommy blue Bentley,
Be my boy, no player.
Can't catch me on the freeway.
You be my boy, no TikTok. Take where them gal, them a skyline. They got the girlfriends, them hard. If I never want me blood and land, we get girl plenty.
Proceed.
Reese! Why always have to step and proceed? Oh
You know,
God.
supposed to have it now. You can't change it.
Right? Right? But listen, me and Uber Eats are not in a problem. No. Uber Eats have to stop something. So, yeah, what them do, them think them stick. Hey, Uber Eats, know what you doing now? So, what them do now, them have no phone number for your call when you have a problem, Right? You have to say, like if you have a problem with the food where you order, there's no number to call no more. You can't call nobody.
And complain.
Yeah. No, you have to go through the app and send one message to the support and then wait. And they say it can take up to 48 hours for them to get back to you with your concern. Me now wait the 48 hours with my concern. My order half pound of jerk pork and my dog get it. Trees when I get my jerk pork. My order 1 pound of jerk chicken and half pound of jerk pork. Look. My jerk chicken come in, one box come with the jerk chicken, so that look like a pound, and then a small box. So we swear somebody half pound of pork now in a small box. So I know what the small box. Chicken again. Jesus God. Ella, I need back my $9. Me need back my $9 for the pork part. Yeah. The chicken part, alright, but me need back my $9 for the half pound of pork. So first of all, out of everything when I order the pork, I want the most.
Right.
But the half pound of pork, come here say, no, I'm not buy a pound, come here try cut back. Right? That's just all one got, all one got, one belly, trying to cut back here, So I'm like, you know what? Let me go with half pound of jerk pork and a pound of jerk chicken. I'm gonna buy 3 green banana, 3 boiled banana, and 3 sweet potato. Yeah? We look no pork. But so the way I'm just not even bother. Me don't have none of the food, I know,
Right.
Me just fling everything. Me just fling it. Right now, eat the most, so I can be give about 2 pieces of chicken already. Yeah. I'm gonna eat most of this food, yeah. May I tell you. I'm so disappointed. Come here say, yo, look here for that simple direction. Send a big order, just half pound of jerk pork and 1 pound of jerk chicken. What kind of mistake you could have made right there, trees? And then hear what them do now. So them pin the receipt on the bag, right? The receipt on the bag say 1 pound jerk chicken, half pound jerk chicken. So me going to the app to make sure son me make no mistake. I mean I say, well, I want to make mistake and I realize. I'm going to the app, me see me good up jerk pork in there in my receipt. So me don't know whatever I do. Maybe them run out of pork and them don't want to feed. Me don't know. And that me a thing. Because why the paper say 2 chicken for it and me never ordered 2 chicken, I ordered pork and chicken.
How the fuck you print out the paper and it say something completely different?
Yeah, that's from what they in the app. Me don't understand it. They might do something. Something I want to register, and then when there's nobody for call for complaint to, you have to fill in this little chat bot or whatever. They're like, oh, you are connected to Uber Eats chat bot. And then you talk to it, this and they say, take picture. That picture you can't help on because all right, me I take the picture. All this I got help on because I could have easily hide the pork and take the picture of the chicken alone.
No, but they will. But even if the restaurant won't give you your money back, they will give you your money back.
Listen, I better give me my money back because right now look at me start fret already. Can me it take long. Me don't know how you take so long. How them take so long? No, me need my $9.
A minute, but they'll give you your money back.
Me need my $9 because me complain already before. I'm gonna get back my money. Right, me not even 15 minutes. And my money did come, well, the $7 something when me did forget back come, because them never did send something, I remember what, and them never send it. But them restaurants that is start this one I go on with, I just cool because something I order. Why you can't make the order right? I don't
I
want
think they
big
just didn't
order.
have it. I think they just didn't have it.
I'm
They
a
said,
bit
"Oh, she ain't
simple.
gonna. She'll take this good up chicken twice."
No, me not take it price. I don't want it. I want 1 pound of jerk chicken and ½ pound of jerk pork. Me actually want the pork more than the chicken.
Right? It's always like that.
You
It's the
understand
fuck
me? I
always
just
like that.
yeah, because I buy from them already and them pork taste good. Them pork that taste like enough of the place them over here. What them a do? Them not really do the jerking pan an actual grill out a door, you know. It's like them a do it inside, somewhere inside, in a oven. I don't know what them a do, but they just don't. The jerk chicken what do on the grill, it have a kind of smoky flavor to it. Because it do on the grill. I mean, know the difference. Because me a one got me know it.
Yeah, they ain't had no
So,
more. They
so
sold that out. They sold all
but
that good pork
the
out.
good up pork.
They sold that out. That wasn't no mistake. Because there's no possible way. They literally went in the fucking system and changed that. They
Right?
literally went in the
Right?
system and changed that. So they ain't had no more. They just said, "Oh, shit, like this chicken. Won't complain."
Yeah, yeah. Cause the paper say 2 chickens, so we know not cook. But the
Yeah,
problem is,
yeah.
we not change it from paper, but it's still in the system when me order. So that don't make no sense. What I do?
Yeah, they changed that
That don't
shit
make no
up.
sense.
That
Because
ain't the
them are going
first
to say,
time. But you know what? I think they had more people more than not say, "You know what? Fuck it. I'll just keep this." Because I ain't
no,
never heard of no
no.
motherfucker changing no receipt. Like,
Me
you
say the
real
people
good
them
if you
change
go
it.
in and change the
Trees.
fucking receipt.
Me say me have the receipt right there, so the 2 chicken for it. 1 pound of jerk chicken and ½ pound of jerk chicken. You see, what am I doing right there, so? But when, so me actually think that me make a mistake. Can me say, okay, maybe I me make a mistake. Then I never realize what I press. I'm say, I'm go back and go check. But me see me good up pork for my receipt in the app.
So you can
So,
imagine everybody do that shit. Everybody do that shit. Like, damn, maybe I made the mistake. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? At least I got
yeah,
my food. So they
yeah.
get to keep it. So they real good. Because if you changing the fucking receipt, you know better.
Yo, them
You
people
fucking
are
know
cook.
better.
Them are cook. Can't be saying happy Jamaican people. No, sir.
Look, they said,
Jesus.
you know this food is good. Just go ahead and keep that fucking extra
Yeah,
chicken.
me not
And
tell a
be
lot them
quiet.
food nice. Them
That's
jerk chicken and
why.
them jerk. Listen, them jerk chicken nice and them jerk pork nice, but I want both. I want both. That's why I pay $9 for ½ pound because I want it.
Guess what? Imagine how many people do they do that shit too, and they don't call. They still get no more than not. If they only giving $9 back once a week, but they done did this 15 times, they still getting over, and they get rid of the extra food. Like, why not? Win-win.
Yeah, but them jerk chicken tastes good. So I mean, if you love jerk chicken, I mean,
Right,
I guess if you love jerk chicken and you love it more than jerk pork, then you're not gonna care about this. You understand me? But
right.
me love jerk pork more than jerk chicken. So you see, there's a problem there. I mean, say, but why do you jerk pork, you know? Now, beach from something and flap. Friday, Wagwan. Friday roll.
Bravo.
Friday forward, panel, because are you hunt me down today, you know? Are you hunt me right down, vulture hunting me down? Oh my God, what's going on? How come I see I go live? Wagwan. Eh? You
Mm-mm.
hunt me down, forward, on the panel. And that me I tell you too. That first of all, I'm like, yo, the way me treat me, I tell you the truth. You know, so me not really want what's this one? What kind of layouts them have on this yeah. Well, I really need to get with the time and get with the program for put the tool to make it to put can something there. It's all all of the layouts on I have nothing extreme restream. Alright. Um You say you had to be pepper seed and say that. When me look at Friday, that time hunt me down. Friday, they don't say that they're gonna do so. You know where I go so far. Hunting down vulture. Don't do that. If you take a break off of it because I realize that YouTube make me hate too much people. It's a consume me hate them. Listen, the amount of people on YouTube me hate. Like poison. Like me hate them trees. Like when me see them, me just hate them and me have to cuss the phone. When me see them cuss the phone and everything. Like the people them can't hear me. Yeah, one of them pop up to them on my phone, and as they see pop up, I say, yo, what's up about your mother? Jesus. And nobody not hear me. Nobody not hear me. That's what me I deal with. So I say, you know what? Let me just take a little. Let me just ease back. Ease back. Because me can't follow up in people, master. The sixth stomach. The father said, I'm going to be in 1 minute if you don't mind. No, come now forward. And you want me down, say you come. Mm-hmm. And you want me down, you know. So, you got to forward, sir. In hunting. I fi find some. Father, who sing that again? I fi find something. You remember how the rest of the lyrics go, but that song did it bad, you know. Well, you know, so I want me to add one video to this thing. I want to play. No. Me I say add this video to this song. You know, so I should add it before me come on from here. This video add this thing because I can make some space sweet time. You know, not space. So I should add it before me come on.
Down there. You where?
May I try add one video? Bear with me. Spragabins, yeah. Hunting. I fi find something.
Alright. Yeah, love you.
Well, Frogger, you know tune though, you know every tune. So your name DJ Frado.
Right.
Frado!
Hello. Hey,
Solo.
Zonky. Hey, Zonky. You got a shirt on today?
So yeah,
Hey, shut them
listen,
on.
you have to be careful with that Zanky talk, you know, remember say,
No,
Nishka
I
man.
don't have to. I don't know about nobody else. I personally don't have to.
And you know, so we just talk about purple braids and him in purple, eh? And we just tell Tuesday we plan to put in purple braids, you know.
She just told me that. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Did you hear us?
You know, here we.
Yeah, man, clearly, man. You know, you're not.
Listen, we just talk to trees. We just talk to trees a while ago. I tell her, I want to put in purple braids. And here you're coming at the purple shirt.
The purple shirt, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So you know the loudspeaker, you know the Bluetooth speaker where we are playing. We have no plan loudspeaker right now.
Yeah, you sound clear.
Yeah, finally, you sound clear. My goodness, normally we can't hear fuck all nothing.
Whispering and shit.
Yeah,
so
whispering and talking at tongues.
You know the cricket them outside there, you know.
Yeah, we hear them clearly too.
We hear the cricket them very loud.
Yo, they must splice to the speaker, you know.
Yeah, but we not have a problem with the cricket them.
What is that?
Them a part of the show.
Right.
Hunting. I feel fine.
Something. Oh, I remember the rest of the lyrics.
Yo, Sprague again sing.
What else upon that? What I would read him?
A joyride pepper seed. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, the whole I sang them bad, you know.
Yeah,
The whole I
man.
sang them bad pan that they read him there. Everything bad.
Every time.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. But who you are getting rid of him, Prado? They are
Who
getting rid of
you
him to
getting rid
Wayne. Wayne, after
of?
Wayne.
Of course, man. Both of him songs, the bash single
But
and
after you
joyride.
Wayne, no stop.
Mhm.
Taking a ride. After you, no I said Wayne.
Wayne and my artist still, you know. Wayne one there.
Because she pretty
We
and she
can't.
pretty with the latest. She's dangerous. That I'm a strength. Big number down and jelly have become dangerous. That I'm a
Because 2 minutes a
strength.
while ago, remember the lyrics, now we forget them, you know.
Fearful way wish and mind where you are. Then get way back you go in and you walk out the draw. Them done it, you can't say you nah.
Me
Them tell
know
you
the song
girl is
them,
so
but you know,
strong.
sing them
Because she
pepper
pretty
seed.
as if it said in the latest, she's dangerous. That everyone love it.
Mistress, I know the songs, but pepper seed know if you sing them like word for word. Might
Frisco
have
kid,
bite up
Frisco
your
kid too. Me
tongue.
want a joke off for Jacqueline, but me have to draw for my rubbers for my rubbers.
Yeah, that whole song. You got to dance to all of it, all of them is calling you on the floor.
Yeah. Well,
And
until
who
say,
else?
yeah,
Who else the pandy?
and yeah,
Um,
you have Tanya Stephen, you have Lady Sir.
ladies,
Mm.
who sang go?
Oh, Lady Sir go. Oh, Sycamore Tree. Sycamore
I
Tree.
tell you, it was under the sycamore tree. I got want me bone, me tell him to free. I tell you, it was under the sycamore tree. How
Oh,
the Tanya go?
hey, Mr. Mention.
Ask yourself this question. Wanna say, wanna what done, man?
Yeah,
And I wanna run
yeah,
the program. So that have
yeah.
you ever to think that we can get
Help
things?
yourself, Timothy. Help yourself, you know. You get nothing. Well, roll your
I
weed,
would that
matey.
now.
Just roll it up, you
Visitor,
know.
vulture visitor.
I'm a little soul easy, you know. No, you can't get cigarette. Tobacco.
Who's that? Tell them to step in the camera. Step in the camera. Hey.
You go shy boy. Man, not even know say it like man, not even.
Hey,
Yo, pepper
hey,
seed.
donkey's friend. Hey.
Yeah, man, you know Travis, man. Travis in there. Travis,
Mercy. Jesus, step in
Travis
the
in
camera. The poor man, the man never know, him never look like him know what I want. You see, man, don't know what I want.
He gotta be.
No,
He
no,
already on solo layout. Hey, friend.
no.
Hey,
You don't
Miss
think him know?
Friend.
I don't think him understand what is going on. What language
Mm-mm.
him speak, Prado?
It's like
English?
me. Yeah, man, you speak English just like me, though. But you know, my
Oh,
thing different. Me, me.
oh, him
I
shy.
speak something different. No?
He's a
Yeah, all
shy
of
guy.
that too.
He's a shy guy. He's the kind of guy who'll always be mine. Oh, Lord have mercy, mercy, mercy.
Hey, shy. Tell him don't be shy.
Pepper seed find one song. Pepper seed
I can find one song.
Yo, Jesus. Yo, hey, we up on joyride, you know. We don't switch from one topic and yeah, Travis, yo, the ladies saying hello, man. Say hello to the ladies. Wave the ladies, my
His
G.
name Travis.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Travis. Hi.
Yeah, man.
Travis look last, man. Travis don't know what one. Yes, it's a Travis last. Could I? Travis confused.
Travis coming like Travis a bushman, you know.
In bush,
And more bush,
we can't see. We can't
he
see.
more bush than he more bush than Richard. Yeah. You don't want to
Oh,
mention
see.
that name there.
We like Bushmen. Hey.
He more harder than I
Mr.
do, you know. You know
Mr.
what I'm saying?
Travis don't know
Yeah.
what is going on. Look how Travis look last over this in the corner.
Mm-mm.
Yes, Mr. Travis don't know what one.
Yeah,
Lord confusion.
You comprehend what we are saying, you comprehend what we say, no? Or not? You understand what she says? Now you know what I'm
Can you
going
say a
to
different language Travis over there talk, man? Which language you not talk?
He asked for a job and he asked me for some tobacco. So he call it fun too. But English man, but he just speak quick, you know? He just
Oh,
verse it out. Yeah. You know, a
I'm
Creole
a
yet, you
fast
know.
learner. What we talking about?
right.
He just ask me,
Right now Travis last. So
like,
that be I tell you.
Right?
some grab by Max for me, you know, so I
We
say
trying to
fun
catch
too. So we
Travis
call
up
it
to what's going on.
look the season.
No, sir. Well, I mean, not even know if I want to start off this conversation here with this video here, because the way me ignorant about this video here, I don't know how to deal with this situation. You know, I want to feel left it alone, because not the good name of my mouth, Father God.
Mm-mm.
Not the good name of my mouth. She said, no, the video what me I go play. And the one I'm send you. When you look up at me at Jesse Ripoll Primary School, not the good name of my mouth, Father God. Eh?
Charger.
Nothing, my heart heavy, my heart black.
You know, don't rinse out the chicken yet, no?
You know, it's chicken yet. I want to start pan chicken. Maybe we start pan chicken. Make we left the
I'll
one
be
with my
patient.
black heart for
I
last.
was
Make we
gonna be,
leave the
you know,
black
I
heart.
was gonna be patient. I was gonna be patient. Now, man, we can't patient, you know, Pepper Seed.
No,
I
maybe
just
we
say,
can start with the
Groupie
chicken because
girl.
the
yeah,
chicken
man, because
store,
that
you
chicken
know.
that need rent, you know.
First of
That's
all, I
all
don't know how
chicken that
Portmore
need
people
rent,
so
you know.
hungry. And that means they are trying to figure out how when Portmore people get so hungry. Big and hungry.
You know,
Eh? I
you
put
know.
where it come from. Portmore, we only get hungry, sir. Eh? Oh, look at the hungry summer one. Look at the really out there stuff. Oh, no better go at PMP, you know. Because me, in a PMP, me never listen, me grow up on a PMP. Me never know what people for big and hungry, so. To the point where you see them all a post up on TikTok, people cook the chicken and the chicken and so the chicken nice.
Mm.
And I
People are
can rest
posting
the
it up
chicken.
How
on
long
TikTok
was the chicken on the sea? That's the question. How long was the chicken
October,
on the
from October.
No, but
sea?
through them said the frozen mysteries, like, through them said the
No
frozen,
care. We don't care. It could have frozen like it down at Antarctica.
no,
Yeah?
I'm not thinking so,
October
you know.
that shit that flowed from. Me don't know it's April
I
now.
don't
April.
specifically mean if me did report more, would I go for chicken, you know. Me just I said what the people say, you know.
Listen, me
I
now,
hold it
listen. 6 month
food,
chicken
like,
out there float. And una tell me so no hungry man first of all. Some of them bacteria they we can die in them chicken they them can survive in the chicken. Them can survive in it. Them can survive the cooking process. Can me read up on it and it say can survive. And when you cook it, some of the bacteria can survive in that.
yeah,
And the
man.
thing is,
But
what did they have in it that made it be able to stay frozen for that long? Like
Right?
that's the
yeah,
question.
You know what going on. I mean, those things are going in your belly. You have to be careful. This are going inside of your body, you know, man. Oh, you feel, oh, I saw no hungry, man. I saw no love chicken. Things must be
Look,
really
it
bad,
has
man.
been all them people. Y'all never took the vaccine, but you might have took it anyway when you ate the chicken. Okay, you don't know what's going on with that chicken. You didn't want to take the vaccine. They may have gave you another way to get the vaccine, and that was through that damn chicken
First
that
of
been frozen
all,
for 6
all
months.
right. They must say the chicken did make for go a care, man, right? Right? So let's say I true that. And the chicken really that go a care, man. And for whatever reason, this chicken wash up for
yeah,
our shower. But me I
Mm-mm.
say, based on the fact that bacteria can in the chicken, just the fact that can in the trees.
I already know, but what did they do? Was they supposed to float to the Caymans, or did it fall off a boat or something?
And said fall off a one ship.
Mm-mm.
Fall off a one ship and float come up in a Hellshire. And just look which what it done to. It ran a Hellshire which what they cook chicken. Because the chicken they cook. Hello, no, you have not for out of Hellshire now.
Right.
All the friends that restaurant. They nobody name not the friends right now. Oh.
Oh, I love Hellshire too. Thank God I only eat the fucking fish. But the fish and the lobster. Mm-mm.
What you say? When I say so, what about chicken and fry now, a friend? Hey, no chicken right now. Nobody name no
A beer
chicken right
barbecue I
now.
go on and put. Hey,
Man, some
Chicken for
jerk
cheap.
chicken and
You
ham up
know
or
it's cheap.
something.
They got cheap chicken now. Cheap
Yeah.
chicken. Mm-mm.
Everybody hack it up now because the price lower.
hey,
Yeah.
Bumbo Clock, you make say I
But no
know
stuff for more
barbecue.
people get hungry. No, son. This is
Barbecue.
serious. Rufus, hey. Where Rufus say?
You make
If chicken was the only problem. Rufy,
big way from.
them are going too hungry. We never know support more people get so hungry. First of all, and who them the people that were so hungry at Portmore? What part of them live in at Portmore? So no hungry so. Eh? Happening, so you at Portmore, you know, you can't really too broke, you know. In a real life, you know. And Portmore not cheap to live. Yeah, I tell you that. At Portmore we live. Yeah? I Portmore my mother live, Portmore my father live, I Portmore we live, I Portmore we houses there. That's how we live. And trees, you have to have the money to live at Portmore. Now I tell you. Because rent at Portmore is not cheap. I'm not cheap. Not cheap at Portmore. So where them hungry people come from?
But free is free. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
but
Free is
free what?
free.
Yeah, but free what? Free. So we're gonna get running belly because look. If me here's a container wash up and see a me did that Portmore. Me I go out there to, you know, come me I go out there go fast to see what I go on, you know. Come me want something out of the container. But when the container open, I realize I know dry goods. I realize I know TV and appliance and them something. I see it when I go put in my belly. You know what I put in here? But I turn right back. No. You gone too
No,
far
thank
now.
you.
You're
No,
going
thank
too
you.
far now. And then when they look not there, food poisoning, me get a running belly and all type of sickness.
Right.
Me not say people not for run, go out there for go look and see what come in a container. But when you look and see what in a container, why you want that?
So put and I want chicken.
Unless I'm gonna try sell it or something and not make nobody know say maybe they were gonna go jerk it or something and you don't
Yeah, of
know which
course.
chicken this jerk.
That's what I'm saying. It's free. It's free chicken and they can make money off of it.
So some of them
That's
that even gonna have it, you know, they gonna jerk
they
it and
just
sell
gonna
it to you,
sell it.
make you
Yeah.
have the running belly.
Yeah.
But them not eat, them themselves not eat it. So maybe the people that would have take it off of the container, maybe them not gonna eat it.
Of course. They feel like us, but when you say money free, this is free. You ain't have to buy the chicken. All you gotta do is cook it. All that's free. All that is profits. All that is profits.
Yeah, but Rufy, yes, and what about water that has fecal matter? But remember saying the water, you never there in the water. They must say the water never go inside the container. So me hear them a say. The container is sealed. So none of the water, no water no get in there. Me don't care what get, listen. This is going in your belly. You have to extra breath in your that. Yes,
See, I would wonder how long can a container be like that at sea and still make it good? Then maybe that's the problem. Because if you're saying that it's sealed and no water went in there, then that shelf life of being able to travel through the sea is probably why. I don't know. I mean, I still wouldn't eat it, but I'm just saying. That's why I was frozen.
me not care what is going on. When me look and see something this is going in my belly,
I could care less.
even if I see him there drop off a ship that day there. And if I see him there drop off a land right, that's with the chicken. I don't know where this chicken here come from. You know what one food and no chicken. You understand me? Me afraid that to go in my belly. Me don't know.
And then my thing is only one container dropped off. How does only one? Like there was only one that wasn't latched up. And
Yeah, one drop
more
off.
than one. Yeah, right. Where the other ones at? Maybe they pushed that motherfucker
Them
off.
still on the ship.
Maybe that's the one they pushed off. You understand what I'm saying? There'd be a whole bunch of conspiracy theories, and all of them is telling me I don't want it. Okay, I don't want it.
Listen, all the chicken is perfectly fine. Me not gonna know because me not near me. And me a one go say when if you see me not near me, you must know it's serious.
See, let me tell you how good God is. I should be going to Jamaica within the next week or so. normally for my birthday, I would go, and I would be going to Hellshire. See, I would have probably had some of that, or my mother would have had some of that chicken because I don't eat the chicken there. See, that we wasn't meant to go. That was God's sign to say this chicken was gonna fall off, and they was gonna try to be serving you this chicken.
So yes, them a cook the chicken out of Hellshire?
Everywhere.
Jesus.
The side of the road, everybody got chicken. Okay, the chicken is spread across the land. The chicken is spread across the land. I don't know who got it, but at some point in time, I would be eating chicken, and then once my shit all fucked up, then I would know that it was that chicken. But I would be too paranoid anyway.
Me, if me ever eat chicken now, me have to go to the store and buy my chicken with the one we wrap in the best dressed wrapper. Yeah. One we wrap in the best dressed Jamaican best dressed chicken wrapper in the supermarket. That is the chicken me I buy, right? Can't buy no chicken outside of a bag. No.
Right.
Because no cut off the bag and then no jerk that chicken there have it on the roadside. I sell jerk chicken right now. Me don't know what I want.
Right.
So me don't want no jerk chicken from nobody right now. No cook, no shop, nobody. Me don't want no food. Me have to eat inside now. In the yard. We be eating inside for about at least 3 months. We have to eat inside now. Yeah. Now I stop eating meat for that 3 months there.
That's exactly where we be getting all our food from. Riding on the side of the road. Oh, stop right here. Their food look good. Stop right here. Yeah, everywhere we go, we stop and eating food on the side of the road. See, it wasn't meant for us to be there. Whose chicken we had?
No Jamaica for your birthday. That's not good.
I know, but so I leave this weekend to go see Anthony B and Sizzler. And I got 2 more trips this year. But next year my birthday is on a Friday and I will be in Jamaica. That's a definite. So that's a must. I'll be there Thursday and let it continue on from there.
Jamaica. Yeah, go Jamaica that's probably about sometime in either June or July. Me and my mother. Me now bring Tima with me though. Tima escape.
He escaped the judgment, huh?
Yeah, Punkia come, so I'm go.
Oh yeah. How long you staying?
Yeah. Me not know. Me not think that long though because me left Tima Punkia for go at the job. So I'm gonna do it by himself while she gone. Although I'm just beer too. Me don't need to stay long because there's some things we're gonna start out business and that only gonna take a couple days for do. And then once we do that, that's it. But me want to stay a few more days after I want to go river. Me have to go river. Me not come back and let's go to the Ross River. Go wash off. No, this thing I have to wash off. Something wrong. No trees. The other side river go. Me not come back and let's go to the river.
I might need to meet you there to go to the river too.
Me need the river, bad trees. Me don't actually need the river. No,
I might need to meet you there to go to the river too. We just need a thorough washing at the river.
Me I tell you, because this thing is serious. So that's the plan. Prado.
That smoke though. That lick, I tell you with that lick, you hear me?
So where you going so far?
You can't give him the tough weed if he smoke. Give him. It's like him smoke him smoke bush weed and the far road. So first me give him them weed there. I catch him on outside just with a spliff in him and I think like just a gears. So
really?
You don't want to do that. I'm here, my little brethren on him. Him have a little mental disorder. People look down on him, but Yeah, I have a little
Oh, so that's
issue.
why.
That
And
was the
that's why I'm
problem.
going so.
That's why. Mm-hmm.
Come on, so something right.
That was it. That was it.
That
Hey,
man last.
Pepperseed, Pepperseed,
We never
Pepperseed, we
realized it.
don't laugh at,
No, but
we
we
don't
never
really see
realized at the time because we say, oh, no move,
Pepperseed.
so. We don't understand. No,
I'm expecting better from you, Pepperseed. You know, you're not
it,
supposed to ridicule it, right?
we don't really
You're
laugh
not supposed
like that. It's just that
to.
it's funny to me now because too, we never realized at the time. Say that can go on.
Hey,
You
you're my
understand?
good virgin. You listen now, make me show you something. You know, show me is a man with truthful and we do love I think. See what you care give me now. Him are the one who responds for all of this. Him are the one who responds for all of the buckle, the green buckle them and the clear ones. Him always carry
What I
them
mean by
give me.
responsible?
No, I him always carry them come give me
Him
forward
bring
the
them for you.
money and why.
So things are going for
Mm.
you, man. You must have bad then.
Yeah man, I'm a little general
You pass through with all liquor. Oh,
Right.
yeah,
you love him.
cause him mother work. Yeah, his mom works at the brewery, so she gets most of her stuff free. Most
Oh,
time just carry 7 buckle of malt and then bring about 3 Heineken on. Me
oh
just
shit. You have to
legally,
look. You have to look out for him then, Father, like how him
Yeah,
ever look
no,
out
but
for you.
Right.
yes, man. Me did have a good thing. Me have like little money in my pocket, if you send
Yeah,
him go buy
but
some with,
listen, Father,
I give something. Man.
me no know if when people head not so right if them need weed do you know. Me no know. Me no
Well,
Well,
to
sure,
that
be
might
honest,
Father.
keep them.
Pepperseed,
That might keep them sane, though. They
No,
keep
me
them
no
sane.
know. Me no sure because me did talk to this African doctor when me did there in England and he tell me say this African witch doctor, yeah. Him tell me say the weed bring out what is already there. It make it more pronounced. So if you're schizophrenic slightly and then you smoke the weed, a worse, it a go get worse.
I go there more
So me not
far out. I guess
sure.
that way.
No.
But rather him did it. Listen, now, him not really
That
that
you
way. You
wanna
know,
say,
him
oh,
not
you
really.
give it and him a smoke and then him a steer out in a space. Me not know about it. Not sure. 'Cause
Not
next
really.
thing when him look out in a space, him head chip off and tell him to come in and take off your head.
Nah, man, he no move them way there. Me know him to an extent. Hey, me see him get to one point where like him aggravated to that point that when people bust out like that super saiyan kind of mood, something like never get vexed that way. Me see man in family, deal with him family away, Me one just come over there, come just even try. Me don't even put any effort into it. I just get to him and yo, come on man, easy on. Him listen to me, never listen him uncle, him auntie them and I cuss them out. So I don't know him look up to me one way where you can never put him down or diss him or tell him say him a little mad youth or
No,
him do
you
me
can't do
little
that, Fredo.
nah man, me can't diss the youth. If a
You
little
can't do
weed him
that.
want me give, I mean never see him go as long as him get him weed him cool pepper seeds. That is it. Me never hear him in a no fight, nothing. Him even afraid for woman,
Oh,
like him afraid for girl, like he no even chat to woman. So enough time I try to set him up
really?
but on a little yes, pepper seed,
Oh,
but him
shit,
not
that's why I'm
really
afraid that
I
tree
know
somewhere they're gonna hide in a corner. You hear trees a ball out, him frightened, afraid. Oh, God.
man I must feel say me there on a call.
Trees, you're frightened.
But
What your name, tell
Right.
me? Travis?
Travis,
You're
Tell
frightened, Travis, trees.
Travis, I'm sorry.
good man, good,
Tell him I'm
good man.
sorry.
Girl.
The
Yeah, make it
groceries
up.
safe.
Life, big up yourself, you know. One life said
Yeah.
Trish, bad girl, Rufy and fraud up.
Bless up, life. Hey Rufy, good night. See
Rufy
you
still a
man.
mad them with style, fashion, and cuteness. Yeah, man, so
Yeah.
far.
Go from your life. Say I know me. I know me you attack. I know most me. Oh yeah.
Rufy still a mad them. Mm-mm. I go
Response to
for
my
you one
message.
time and cause him can't take back what him done did give you. I always have to
Mm.
find one tune to match the statement, you know?
And there's always one. There's always one or five. Always one or five. There is always.
Right? Yeah, no one can always do that though. You know, so me stay so like in a real life, like when like you say, you know, like if my mother talk to me, anybody talk to me and them say something, you just bust out to do a song where I'm something to do with what them say, you know. Like me stay so for true. I'm always I do it. Yes, sir. Yeah,
That's the love of the music, though. But when you love the music,
too much. Love it too much. That's why me I go and so. No, sir. Yeah,
One of them day me I go just I'll catch you, you know, because I go boss one word now and tell you, say, yo, boss a rhyme with that word, yeah. Yeah.
You have to go. Yeah, nobody choose no word, no way, you know, say, nah, look at you, no stop. Nobody come and use no word, oh, zygofallacious. Because you know, we can't find nothing with it. It have to be regular, normal words.
Yeah, man. Nothing too hard. How you mean, man? You know,
But with that.
No scientists.
Yeah, trick me.
Philosophists are them. Yo, head start hurt me. So dance too.
Yeah, Roofy, you know, so Roofy need to ask about that little mix up here with the Anna and Annie. Because I know, say Roofy know all right where I'm going, you know. Roofy with Anna, the one where, at this point, I wonder if Anna even know who are the baby father. Because I don't understand nothing. Man, I first never see somebody give one jacket and them so loud and act like say, I'm sitting good then do all this, nothing wrong with this. First of all, I'm a young girl, me don't know how you don't know who are the baby father. Me don't know how so much name, how much different name. Trees. Me say, the man that she live with, where we did place a female baby, don't look like a female baby. This a next man, you know, him get some man's have to go a court for DNA test. Then one next man there again we say I could have female. So how much money you just see with one time unprotected? We don't understand. Young girl like you just have all this unprotected sex with so much different man one time to the point where we know if you ruffle this belly. We don't understand. We're not afraid of disease, man. I want no one you afraid of disease, man. Come on, man. Me not feel so when you're pregnant, you're supposed to have a question nothing but a 2, 3 man. Because how much money you sleep with one time unprotected?
Pepper seed. Make the young women them know that the sexual something is spiritual, you know. You know, just buying, hey, remember say me pure, you know. I always believe that. I'm not just special, me pure. So me not just buying my son with this girl we might have fuck some old man. Me can't say fuck, right? We can't use that word there.
As much as we talk
but Rufy, yes, but then is the father. But them not the two them here watching them say him summons her to go court to go do paternity. So we don't know yet. Oh, you know the results already and then they reach court yet. Rufy, come up on this panel here. Come on, Rufy, because you have links. You have links with the court. Come up here. Come on, Rufy has to come up. No. Hello. You have links with the where one there? Where we there? Where Rufy there?
Yeah, man. Proof, yeah, no. Yeah, man.
Rufy, come up. You don't have to stay long. Just want to hear about this thing, yeah, because look. Me watch today and hear the people them say the man Samanzar, the one they were Rufy talk about the audience. Today they say the man Samanzar, we should go a paternity, right? And then I reach yet. Someone know all Rufy knows a female. Rufy say playing dice. I guess the man I think of the one where she live. Alright, so here's the problem. She see the man where she live with now. When she pregnant or everything, they make it look like a freedom baby. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, you start to stand a freedom baby. And then him must say I'm going to do DNA, but them going to do DNA. Him come with envelope and show say them going to do DNA. and then we don't hear nothing after that, right? So look at the results, never in our favor. Otherwise, he would have come out, come ball out. You understand? But for some reason, him dead with our same way, and them a cuss off everybody online like we tell you if you have bareback sex with so much different man. First of all, me don't understand. I thought somebody may want to give one jacket and it come like a sick good them do. We don't understand. Can you tell me to say man was swimming with people? And then now the next man no, I do I carry your work for the paternity. Then the mother did out one time and I talk about one next man somewhere else. When I remember where this man could have be a potential father too. And I said, no, 3 man that. A 3 man that there's no way you want unprotected sex with 3 man. Young girl right now, you have to start that stuff here. You have to start that stuff here. You know, to say everybody a beat you and a rub up online, but nobody know I tell you this year when me I tell you. That can't have unprotected sex with so many people one time. You will get AIDS and a disease.
Message to the young girls then, you know.
That even mother me here come on, come tell her. All the talk about no, they just want to find out who's the baby's father. No. We have bigger problem and not just talk about. We also want help her with teaching her that disease because she obviously don't read. You know what I mean? So? When you get pregnant, you're not supposed to have to wonder and go around and try to figure out or nothing because guess what? You're not supposed to have sex with one person unprotected if you have sex with at a time. One. That means if you get nothing, you know if you bounce around and I wonder who gave this herpes here.
You're right.
You know say the one man I go bareback raw. One man, listen. You cannot take 2 man raw at a time. It cannot work. One raw fuck you can get one raw hood. You can't just sleep with people and everybody a bareback. No, you can't use stand up. Nothing can so.
Young girl was on TikTok, right?
Young girl like you. No, you have to stop that something here. Yeah, okay, stop it. But then I understand how you come out so too, you know, because the one Annie. Sometimes I feel sorry for Annie, you know, the mother, you know, when you listen to her, you know. Sometimes I feel sorry for Annie, but then when next time I want to beat Annie, come here and say, yo, you hear Annie, that's a real today. Can't we do all of this something, you know? Why me hear Annie yesterday I talk about say, oh, she did not get married to this man, yeah. And then she go get married to get her license or whatever. And them they go a fertility clinic to try out both or to get pregnant with IVF way. So them could have a baby. Why Annie? You know what Annie want a baby? Annie, oh, that's a want a baby now.
How old is Annie?
You don't know Annie look like she know about her 30s, you know. But you know that she have about 5 people already. And me don't know how much of them. But the one where we are getting the jacket, I want Annie pick it up. But everybody big. I think the youngest one I must say. Or the youngest one how much Roofy? About 15 or 16 or somewhere there. So I don't know. But what do I say? Only not look like could not live no. Listen, Lord have mercy. You know where I go with baby now in this big story. You say you try to build a little house in a bush there. You try to build the house and set up yourself first and establish yourself in a way.
Right.
What kind of fertility clinic you there? I look. I think you should go for fertility clinic with the man for the child. And then listen to this. You're the worst part of this trees. The man will should go for fertility clinic for the breed with him of a woman right now, 8 months pregnant.
Oh shit. You trying to play catch up. So you don't know if he gonna stay with you or go back to the woman he got 8 months pregnant.
No. Well, no, listen to this. She said 3 years old and the week he go stay down at the baby mother.
Oh yeah, you with the fuckery then. Okay, all right, I get it.
But them done there. The man are done there. The man are the baby mother and him done there.
Yeah, okay, all right. You say so.
So she never married, you know. But no, she said she done with him now. She run him. She said she had him wake up in the bed the morning and she tell him, don't come back. This is it. Don't come back over here. And but him live next door our house.
Oh shit.
Yo, when you watch them, you don't need no Netflix, you don't need no Hulu, you don't need none of the program them we have on TV, them that have not up on no. We don't need to contact one network and make them need to do a reality show of Uno out there. Uno can reach. We need a network with money for just take on and see if we don't reach that. Because me when I watch it, because nothing can go so. It's when me I watch them, it come like a show me I watch. And some of the things that me I shock me then I say, well, I say a while ago, fertility clinic.
I didn't even know that was needed in Jamaica.
and then when she said the man pregnant right now with the 8-month belly. I said, what? Hold on a little bit. And then the man when she got married, and her daughter come out now and attack say, oh, she glad say the mother run him away because she not like him and be something. I feel a problem, I feel mix up, I feel confusion. Honey, right now me know you need river. Like me. You have to say the river go, honey. And you have to say the river go, no. And
You and Ernie,
find river go, cause this thing are gone too far now. We not go with too much. Mr. Rufy say, well, and Rufy, I tell you the things. She was living with Odane, met Red Ants 1 week after she did a test with Odane. She told Red Ants she was pregnant and he told her to abort it, but she didn't. They know. Huh? She a compulsive liar and a manipulative old woman. Right now, the whole family have problem. I don't know what I want. There's too much things that is a story when I work out. Yeah? Then 1 minute, Annie, she come out and she attack like, you know them people that we attack like them. Like she's so shocked at how Anna turn out. I mean, I don't know why. Because Annie, I already can know what I'm going right. So, Anna turn out like this. By the way, you go on. Yeah? We can just imagine the amount of man from here watching me here, you talk about all different kind of man. I kind of man. You don't know what I just love the man.
their whole life. She been seeing the mother with all different men her whole life.
I just too much things are going in their story. You understand me? Oh, God. And then the poor little baby now. I'm saying, what is father here? Who's the father? Same pussy here and the one where she live with them come out and like cuss people and go on. Like how we tell her she have unprotected sex with gay people, I don't know the father. You understand now? Them want people to stop talking about them. Oh, we're gonna stop talking about you, no put on a light on them. We're put on a light up. We're not vlog on the entire chaka life and then want people to don't say nothing about it. But confused bad.
Yeah, that killed me when they do that shit. You actually are putting your whole life out here, so why you leaving?
And then you talk about, oh, me can't get no peace. And then I want to stop calling up my name. And everywhere me look, people are saying, hello, and you put out yourself online with all your chaka business. I don't know who's scared. Everybody look how fast and why you're sitting. Eh? First of all, I don't know why they're watching now, why they're following now. You don't know confusion. Every time I look at my phone, it's going to pop up my press panic. And then my last bad. But when I entertaining guy coming like a show me I watch. Can't let me tell us and I realize it's a show. One minute I tell you that I have to give God thanks. No, I have to thank God for all my picking them turn out. Father God, let's thank you for your grace and mercy. Jesus, no sir. We can't imagine nothing like this kind of story. Punky pregnant, we don't know who the father, different tree, different man name a car. What? What? No, sir, you mad? No, this trees. You think you have to kill me? You think you have to just kill me? Punky, I tell me so she pregnant and she don't know who the father, three different man. What do you mean?
Wait, Pepper, see, don't mean to interrupt, you know. You can interject one question. You mean to say like that little girl with the curly hair, but it's up on TikTok like 1 month back. That same girl you chat about?
Me don't know about the curly ear. Me don't know what kind of ear. I get a different ear she have. Me don't know the ear. I don't know.
Her
I
skin
wish
color
here.
light.
No,
Yeah, she have
no,
light
no.
skin
This
color.
it is. I like that
And,
skin
and,
alive. But
and
Father
number one.
Anna, Annie, you know about Anna, Annie, everybody have
The
beard them
other
take over
one.
YouTube.
No man, my
Anna
YouTube
and
different
Annie and Red Ants and Onion and Beer Confusion Netflix series.
the red hey, the red ants ring a bell, you know, the red ants name they ring a bell.
You don't
But
understand me. Where Rufus say?
yo,
Rufus say Anna did.
my
No,
YouTube
Annie
different.
did the same thing with Anna. She plotted with Anna at 11 years old to give her to another man knowing her real father. Man, son, we can't mother. Then I told them shit and they attack and I say, she Anna wicked because Anna know who her real father is. Her father come from St. Elizabeth and she know him. And the father they try to ban with her and she never want to know the father. She must say run him or something. Because she claims that the father must either look at her. You know what, you know. Listen,
Mm,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lord have
So you
mercy.
see,
That's a lot.
that is the
That is a
trendy right
fucking lot.
now.
I got me here and yes today.
Yeah, man, trending topic. Hmm?
Listen. Me never see
Trending
no
topic.
family chaka chaka so from me bang. I first me see I mean everybody that the family there's a lot of confusion. Then Mrs. She did there up there with her son too. And the son know him have to pick for one next one name. I want the name move for Chanel. 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 And then the son and I must did fight the other day and he must back lick off on her finger. And, you know, she has to end
What?
up in a hospital or something or another with finger. No,
Oh, shit.
Anya tell him say yesterday say he left the girl, left her because she don't want him to end up in a prison. If him stay with her, I'm gonna end up in a prison. Right? And then him there with the two pity them on the live in him and I say him have to do everything for them go to daycare, drop off, pick up, go work, this, that. Master just feel confusion and problem. They never see nothing like this. Them disgraceful. If you ever hear the things about this a family, master, from me, I hear family with problem. Me never hear one family with so much problem one time. Everybody. Master, you want to hack them a hack stick, cause this can't read.
Don't be like
No
that,
way
though.
all of, no way all of this actually just happen so. Like for true. I must just stick them a hack. I think you'll tap yourself. You not to catch up on them. Poor father and the last one, they even know what we are talking about.
Nah, man, I mean, no, man, hey, it's relatable, but you know, 'cause last time I looked on TikTok, see him with one little white little girl with curly hair, same topic, you know, same something.
That's not who.
So,
You don't know the name. Hey, father, when you talk the
okay,
story, you have to know the name them so we can know what I want.
yeah, man, I know my fault still, you know, we just pass through, just a pass through, man, you know,
Yo,
it not really
you say
something where,
please just
you know,
mix up. Everything just mix up on YouTube. A be a mix up on problem and judgment. Man.
see,
Yeah,
if it's
man.
like, if I want interview or something, hey, the mind is gonna bring up even the account name and you know the title of, but them thing automatically me just figured about them. 'Cause my YouTube different still though. When I turn on my YouTube, I be a notification. If I no Pepper Seed, if I no Rick
Pepper
Star, man.
seed.
Yeah, man. Them the only flag I'm listening, you know. Um, and female jazz. Hey, Terror than me even kind of even want to hear Terror than in my ears, but certain thing my bias now, you know. So
A long time, me see
people,
Terrell and stand up on there. And how long me see Terrell?
them still, yeah, man, them kind of almost, you know, run out of topic. At the same thing, you
One
know.
long time, a long time, I see Terrell and Pandy. But then again, me not subscribe. Me unsubscribe from Wally for them. My head
Me
chip
that,
out and me just unsubscribe me, I deal with. No why you
that me I
fuck
tell
all
you,
nothing.
that me I tell you, ever see
You
no
want
vlog.
know.
Mm-hmm. What me I say? I don't see no vlogger take up that Danny English to determine like them 990 like you know them something that really would have kind of be hey, I must shed tears, you know. The man them not act right now, so I don't really get no. Them a pussy man. Be a pussy them. Because if me did live a yard, I them think them would have spent my money, pay a bus go. You know? Yeah man, vlog boat and take out my camera, you know? My hard earned spent money. Yeah man. When I hear me.
Yeah.
When I hear me. Yeah. Yeah man, determined nothing about him. Hey, I don't even know if English will get buried or not, you know, Pepper Seed. Me tired of look on YouTube and me
I
never get
think me the
nothing.
year same get buried.
Yeah,
Me
like
year same buried. I determined me used to see him one the other day too.
updates, you know. We should have been get like
Me used to
daily
me used
updates
to
or every.
me used to see him,
Not
me used
even
to
none
see
of
him one, but everything not really extravagant. Everything just kinda listen, nothing now last long now in a fraud. Nothing
Pepper
now
Seed.
if you get 2 days now,
Mystery,
you get nothing else. You're dead right now in
mysteries.
1 day, you get all two in
Yeah, at that's why
but
me
I
not
feel like
really. Yeah,
the only reason you gonna get more than 2 days is because you're part of the vulture squad. And we not gonna talk about you for 2 days.
that's what it's gonna
We're gonna
be.
talk about
That's
you
what.
for enough days. Yeah?
Yeah,
But
man. The legacy I
other
got.
than we just know say in the streets in a real at 2 days you get now.
Yeah, man. People don't
Nothing
care about.
else now.
We
Nobody
know
not
about
here.
that. This not new to me. We know about.
Nobody, hey,
we
Friday,
know
right now,
about.
nobody not care. The story them happen too fast. Nobody in the business about nothing. Everything I want 2, 3 days, next story. 2, 3 days,
Yeah,
next story. I saw it a move. In a matter of death, missing, whatever is it. You have
in a
two
matter of
days,
2 months, we
3 days
lose like
most. Yeah.
Pepper Seed. We lose 4 great stars, you know, in a matter of 2 months, you know. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. 4 Pepper Seed. 4 yo.
Cockatoo,
Hey,
determined, Danny English. Who else?
people not even members in not the wrong person. Like him, I know nobody. He's not relevant at this time. So, um,
So
brrr, brrr, no,
right now, you better your name if you have a little weight for if you get more than 2 there right now.
Right.
You're not get more than 2 there. See, Cockatoo, they're one of the greatest reggae singers of all time.
of all time.
Already
And
people
me see them.
people already forget Cockatoo. That
Yeah,
they
man.
feel.
Hey, me no don't you know. I still have to post one next mixtape. Remember, you make me forget the song them, you know. Cause if it was up to me, would have put beer song on there. Oh no, there's a hit songs. I was like, but they have a whole heap of thing in mind, you know. 'Cause I'm very
Girl,
surprised. Man.
won't you
I was like,
go home to your mama? Your mama, go home to your mama. Your mama. Oh God.
if I see mysteries. Hey,
Yes.
you're not a you know they're from Jamaica, right? And I'm not from Jamaica neither. And look how we embrace, the culture and all of that. So you mean to say no? The people not really educated. The people where might have the knowledge and a whole heap of people not up on YouTube too. I understand. But the
Enjoy, big
vloggers,
up yourself.
Enjoy.
I'm
You
telling
know,
you,
I
Enjoy,
yeah,
what
think
up?
because we are from somewhere else, we love and value the music more because we weren't raised around it. You know what I'm saying? As far as being Jamaican, you know, and artists, and just like today with the online, just like you said, in 2 days somebody's forgotten because they trying to catch the next story to be able to post the next story and post it. Who can get to the next story the fastest? You
Mm-hmm.
know, after 2 days, you old news,
Yep.
and here we
Nobody
still
not even
talking about
remember
it.
you. Nobody
Hmm.
not remember. Listen, they said them already forget that somebody did name Cockatoo.
mm-hmm.
You know the people them, yo, we said the people them, they dangerous, man. Jesus. You
Serious
see,
man.
dangerous, man.
To all
The
Jamaicans
Cockatoo,
not
and
really.
nobody not
Hey,
said nothing. They come like, man, yeah,
to
make
all
it up.
Jamaicans take it serious, Pepper Seed. Like if the people like not really take it serious, it not really go out there. It's like people not even really know they're like out of the Jamaican diaspora. 'Cause over where they me reason with a bridge, you know, me tell the man say merciless pass, and the man say merciless die. What day was that? It's like, yo, bro, merciless. Yo, hey, me pepper me have crowds, you know, like crowds on it. Sometimes me go on one end and a reason, and I'm gonna say a bounty that most solutions might not know. Like when I tune up playing, I say yo bounty killer have a holy boy bounty killer have a lot of songs, you know, like mostly that rap that tune. I bounty Rastafari, yo, we go for one out deal until maybe I have to pull out my phone or somebody has, you know, data code. They're really knowledgeable like that. I'm not really there for it because people and not everybody can read, write, understand, or operate a device. You check what it's showing you to say like go on YouTube or subscribe. Not people even know how to like or subscribe. Yeah, somebody have to play something in front of them for them. I hold it, man. And them love the music same way too, you know. So we chat about that population there where really might be interested. When I talk about St. Lucians now, I talk about my people now, don't really know the thing. I don't know Danny English is until you say that's who sing that song. That's how people say over here so too, man. Yeah, but in a Jamaica, man, come
Jamaica
on, man.
people them, wickedest set of people them on earth.
Sure, I
Them
wasn't
love you,
expecting
them
that.
love you, them love you only when you do something for them in that moment.
You know?
Yeah, when you're at in that moment, them just that's there all the time. You see, once that we are down, come here, them all forget them forget everything. Quick.
Yeah, I mean, yo,
Them forget
people
say
know
the
about
man great. May I tell you, them forget say the man was great.
yeah, I tell you,
Imagine with
man,
Cockatoo, like say, even on nothing. Cockatoo are easy. Easy, me in the
another
top five. Greatest reggae
like,
artist of all time.
yeah,
Easy,
man.
top five.
I see.
Easy.
What you say, man?
If
Hey,
in the top
hey,
five for me,
people would have say like a Frankie Paul and a hey, them my Frankie Paul and a
mm,
my like a cockatoo, them man they like a pinchers, them man they you see it. Hey, everybody selective with them something
well,
there, you
I
know.
say,
I'm
but
your
yo,
music too.
well, I say,
Father.
but girl, what you
Life
think
come with
about Cockatoo
so
daughter talking about her father wife was me hear it, life, me hear the
yeah,
daughter,
listen,
me hear the son too.
me
Me hear
don't
the
listen
son
again.
too. But
Man.
listen, me not doubt it. Life, me believe it because some people stay, some people wicked. You know, understand what kind of place we are live now? I be a wicked people. People not good, they heart corrupt. So everything we hear, me believe it. Me believe it. Yeah, me believe what the doctor say. I know for them women here that them do. When you get older, that's why I'm telling us so when you not choose somebody, choose people will love you for who you are inside. Yeah? And stop this whole people look on the outer appearance to choose who you want. That not gonna work. When you get sick, at them time you need to make sure so that the somebody they love you for who you are, you know? And that's where you did have me. That you're not troubling. That you hear what the doctor say? The woman take the money and a mind her man, a policeman. That they say no. Cocotte wife for the money and mind her policeman. And I said, him Cockatoo must have didn't ask her one at the time if she not took him out of the home and make him come back home. And she tell him, said, no, she move on with her life. Listen, look here, look here. Me not even want, me not like talk about a part of the story, yeah, because I don't know if it's true. I don't know if the woman really a my policeman. I mean, I know if all of this for them, the picking them a say are true, but I'm not them a say. But me not know the story, but we can tell you this. Me know if I'm me in the story and I'm my father, none of that what them a talk about can't go on.
Right.
Me know that. Me know that. Come in a care for your wife. You know, what you call it when the man, what you call it when the man is when the wife dead left the man, what man become? What it is? Widower?
Widower, yeah.
Okay, well,
We
just know
do.
some my father is a widower. My father
Yeah,
is
I
a
go very
winner.
right now. Yeah.
Me I tell you, you're not. I know my father. Him not go before you. Me can tell you that.
What
You
you
never
say?
see that say you come abuse my father, cause you're the wife. You're gonna abuse
Right.
him and take everything and mind your man and all of this happening. I am alive. I am still here while this is happening. A joke your blood
Right.
clot me. A joke your make me say
Right.
my father is a widower. And we dress up in a black
Right.
at your funeral. We there your funeral in a black. Me get it to a ball. You're ball for my stepmother. You're ball for my stepmother.
Right.
Me so sad, my stepmother gone. Jesus. One piece
Yeah.
of ball,
What
you
you
don't
say?
think I'm a biological mother, me a ball for the way me a ball. Yeah? So don't be no
Yeah,
who for
man.
frightened. Don't
Mm.
be no who for frightened and who for father them can come do this thing. I mean, me not sit back and watch this here. So I joke, yeah, me
No
not know.
possible fucking
Me not
way.
know about this. I know my story I want to talk about me. When them talk it life, me there, me a listen me I say, what them say? Happen. Yeah, use the money and mind your man. What you say? Joke, yeah. I
Mm-mm.
joke, yeah, me. I joke, you and your man, you and your man, Jesus, listen. That's why, we have to pray, We have to pray all the time. We have to pray heavy. We have to put in heavy
Okay.
prayers at night time and ask God to keep certain things away from our life, certain problems. Yeah? Because me
I
want to
tell
see
you
God,
what.
Um, me want to see God. But me can tell you right now, if certain things reach me, me know me not see it. So that's why me have to pray and ask him, please, please, don't make no whole heap of confusion come my way. Yeah?
This is why Pookie. This is why Pookie asked why you keep asking me what's going on. This is a maybe, just in case. Just tell her to know two little lawyers in Pennsylvania.
Right? Punky, let me tell Punky, say, Punky, me need you to take the bar over here. Punky, I said, why you so adamant for me to take the bar of Florida? Me I said, no, you have to take the bar of Florida. You have to take the bar because I don't know how the future look. I'm not sure. Me just have a bad feeling so me I need you to represent me.
Man, I chimed in. Two little lawyers in Pennsylvania. I don't know.
Yo,
If we got to go on the run, I'm gonna need you in Pennsylvania too. At this point,
right?
I'm
Right
gonna
now,
need
you know what
two.
she need? You know what need her to do? Because she said she can't take the bar in a different states. So she needs to take the Florida bar, take Pennsylvania bar, and take New York bar. Yes?
That's it.
Yeah. And that's it. You don't have to take no more bar again. Then just them three there. And we're good.
Those is mandatory.
We're good.
Them three is
We're good.
mandatory.
We're good. We're good. We're good with them there. You understand? Because we don't know what down the road looks like. We're gonna run the joke with certain
We
SNL
praying. We praying for the best. We praying for the best. That's it.
Just afraid of some stories. Every time you hear some story, I'm afraid. You start afraid same time. I start praying immediately. I ask God for help me, please. And make sure that certain things don't reach my car. If certain things reach me, now I can see him. That next story I will make a play the video. Me know definitely me now I can see God. Mm-hmm. Let me play this and tell me if you can see God after I done for you. Yeah? So after I play this, tell me if you can see God. Tell me if the thoughts them way you have, you'll still be able to see God
Run it
with the
now.
thoughts them way you have. Because me I tell you me 100% sure that me never ever can see God. Okay. Hold on there. Let me play it. Nothing can go stop.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We go now to the story of the mother of a 6-year-old girl who was allegedly raped by an 11-year-old boy She is peeved because she says the school where the incident happened has not shown any compassion or care for her child. Now, the incident happened at a corporate area school and is now the subject of an investigation by the police, the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, and the Office of the Children's Advocate. We must warn you that some of the details contained in this story may be disturbing. Kirk Wright has the details.
To protect the child, we have distorted her mother's voice. We will call the woman Latoya. Latoya, a victim of rape herself, was petrified when she learned on March 11 that her 6-year-old daughter was sexually assaulted by an 11-year-old boy at school. The incident happened at the Jesse Ripoll Primary School in a classroom. Latoya has since moved her child to another school. Latoya says her daughter was approached by the boy she had never spoken to before after school while she was at the pavilion awaiting the driver to take her home.
And then the little boy asked her, has anyone ever touched you on your vagina before? And she said no. And then after that, he dragged my child. So he dragged the child and then took her to a classroom that is far away where no one could see him. And he opened the door and the grill and took her in there.
She says the school showed her CCTV video of the boy leading her daughter to the classroom where the alleged sexual act took place. She says the video also showed her daughter running from the classroom approximately 6 minutes later. Latoya says her daughter explained to a Sissoko representative that the boy penetrated her and that he only released her from the classroom because she promised not to tell what he had done to her. The child also said when she went back to await her driver, the boy came asking something milky to drink, and when she refused, he offered to buy her a juice instead. In a meeting with his parents, school representatives, and the police, Latoya says the boy told them he heard her daughter talking to her friends about sex, so he pulled her away to teach her about good touch and bad touch. Latoya says she took her daughter to Sissoko.
The person that I went to at Sissoko, that person basically told me that nothing much will become of the situation because they're both minors. That was what being said to me. So I felt some type of way because going there, you know, you're going there to get justice. Everybody keeps referring you to Sissoko. And then for them to say something like that, I feel a bit, you know, emotional.
Latoya says there are reasons to believe the boy had done something similar to another child.
And during the process of talking to the police at the school, they asked him, have you ever done this before to another child? And he said, yes, I have.
The mother says she's not satisfied with the measures taken by the school and the Ministry of Education.
The only thing that I'm being told is he is a minor, he cannot be charged. The school has not taken any disciplinary action against the child. They told me that he will need counseling. They will put him in black and white and they will have somebody monitoring him and he's not allowed to do extra lesson. When I went to the Ministry of Education, they said to me that the school is a good school and they would not want me to give up my child's space. I went to a meeting with the board and the only thing I took away from the meeting was basically do not tell the media. Try to allow the child to live in the moment and for her to forget about it.
Now, the 6-year-old is displaying signs of trauma as a result of the incident.
She's not able to sleep, she's not eating well, she's worried about me, I'm worried about her. She has started counseling on Friday.
We reached out to the school officials at Jesse Ripoll who told us they did not wish to comment on the matter at this time as it's being investigated by the police.
He's been doing that for a long time because he know to offer them something.
Trees, what was just listen? What we listen? We can't. The amount of things are wrong with what me just listen. I don't even know which part to start. I don't know which part to start because everything that is a story around.
The school been covering for him, so y'all gotta go. Everybody gotta go.
Yo,
Everybody
trees,
gotta go.
Listen, I'm afraid this a story like me was Lataya. Jesus,
Everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go.
This story is something else. What I'm telling her, so she could do, make the pity just get over it.
Live in the moment and then get over it. You would be gone. The person that said that would be gone at that moment. Like this is the moment we living in, where you're no longer breathing. I mean, you tell her live in the moment and let her get over it. Y'all been covering for him. He's been doing this, and he's learning it from his family, so they no longer need to be here. I mean, everybody has to go. You just got to line them up. Like,
Trace, they were afraid that this a story. Me can't even talk back. Me can't talk, you know? Me can't talk because me talk. They must go take down the line there. If me talk out of my mouth tonight, they must take down this year. And ban we are fire. Instant ban. Instant ban. And this is a permanent ban. This is a permanent ban. You can never come back. Yeah? We can't talk the things, them trees. We can't talk. Lord of mercy. Lord God. The poor little 6-year-old daughter, we can't even imagine sitting like this. And then what kind of life we have?
Who the fuck you tell live in the moment? What moment is she living in? The trauma?
First of all, the government
live in the trauma moment?
Somebody has to go do something about them liar. Because you know what? Now there needs to be a law where him can tell me so there's no law. Him can't get charged or nothing can't happen. Him gonna just continue on normal, regular, go to school every day and everything. So there's no law, there's nothing there where him can get in trouble because according to me, it's a man about him never know. Because him asked, you remember saying no, him said I can't ask to teach her the difference between good touch and bad touch.
But he said he's done it before. That's why he knows the pay them.
Okay, so you do it already too. So also this is a regular thing here. No. Them have to have some juvenile place or some kind of place for this thing here. No, sir. You not tell me so no kind of charges, no.
Training center or some fucking thing.
Let me tell you something. You see, that's what them say. The fact that there's no law. There's no law for him getting in trouble. All right, this is a problem with I guess everything gets fucked for me, for my opinion. Because even if we didn't willing to go the justice route, the regular route, you're telling me that route doesn't exist.
So they just food out there.
Well, I'm not sure. Let's say they decide say you want to go the court route, you want to go the right route. You know, you want to leave it up to the justice system, but there is nothing for this. So him to just get to it,
except for him to wear black and white. And the crazy shit is, how did he know exactly what room to take her to?
You know what you want to take her to everything already. I would stiff her everything so that she could get to do things. Yeah, you know, no, sir. This so that. Listen, 4th Augustus can't miss me, you know? 4th Augustus can't miss me, I tell you. Guaranteed. Because me now can live with it. Me now can live with it. Eh?
He's gonna be doing it than the parents. He getting it from somebody in his house. This learned behavior. This is learned behavior. And then you know to go ask her if she wants something to drink or she wants some milk or she wants. Now you paying her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now you're paying her to keep quiet.
Yeah.
So this can keep happening because you're gonna want to keep doing it, right? So then every time you see her, you gonna offer something. That's a learned behavior.
Yeah, man, that's the seductive pervert pattern right there, you know.
Jesus of mercy, listen to me. Me nah say no God again. Me can't say God again. Me can't say God again. Nah, Jesus God, mommy. We just go look for them pity. Jesus God. We look for the pity them. Look for the pity them. No.
Sure.
No. Me can't live with it. Me know already.
Impossible way.
Every time we see her, that's how we ever think about. Jesus God, we can't live with it. And then you just get up every day and go to school now and see him a joke on me. Jesus.
And then they want you to keep her in that school where he's just gonna be wearing black and white.
Yeah. But we get to the woman move her pity, but them are going to tell her, oh, don't give up your child's place because it's a good school. Really? Master,
A
Jesus
good school that you can't do nothing about this boy touching on.
But you know what happened? The reason the school yeah, now can't do nothing about this boy touching her is because there's no laws on the land to govern it. There's no laws on the land. You know what I'm saying? No laws on the land because of he's a minor. So the ground now have no law. So you really now have no, you can't do nothing. Because guess what? The land not even there to help it. All they're going to do is provide a little counseling for him. Jesus God. Jesus God. I
Just
didn't
so he
want
can grow
that.
up to be a grown raper. You
I
know,
can't
but
even
it's already in him. It's already in him.
trees. I can't talk because I'm not take down this year. I'm gonna take it down. I'm ban me permanently for really talk. I can't even go down tonight. Because all your parents them. Lord Jesus, Father God, me now can't see God. Oh God, you see this is why we have to pray over with children. Pray over on the children them every day. Pray over on the people them. Pray for them.
Yeah, people are really talking. Mm.
Pray for your people them. And the only thing can save me right now. Because look, them a kind of story. You have to pray about people them so it not happen to we. So because them a kind of story are things where you really and truly now can see God. You understand what I say to you?
Mm-hmm.
This happened to me. Me, I tell you, me know definitely me can't see God trees. Yeah. Look about them picking here for me trees. Look about them picking here. Yeah, look about them.
You
Yeah.
know, and
That's
them same
crazy.
little idiot, yeah. That same little predator, you know, him I go see the father up on the roadside and I look on him on a wheel like them thing there
What?
go, you know.
What
All of these
father?
things are go cause designated why. The same father the picnic. The father who just spoke a while ago, right? He was giving
I
her
know the father. And them this start the
and the
mother
father,
voice. And the mother. And the mother, but them this start her advice because them no want no advice. You know, when we tell them when it has start, them say them have to this start her advice.
all
And
right,
So
all
she
right.
was
so
too
Yes, sir.
calm. Like you too calm. You too calm.
The truth,
yes,
Hopefully
sir.
it's the
the
calm
truth.
before the storm.
Lord
Because
have mercy. Jesus God, me can't think about it. Me can't deal with
And
it. Me can't take it. There's so many
you
people in
know,
that story who may have a problem with. I mean, definitely have problem with the law. Me have problem with the law. There has to be something. There must be some type of law to this thing. Yeah. We are so. You know right from wrong. We are telling me say, just like when you can know if you know we can go in a room and do all of these things and then come after our drinks. You know it. So just like when you can do all of that. No, yes, no, they must have place for them. Place for them trees. Nothing can go so. No little juvenile place or nothing. No,
right.
sir. No, 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 no. Because right so now you're gonna make people get themselves in a trouble. That is going to make people get themselves in a trouble now. Because even if people they decide that they want to go the law route, there is no hope, no help.
And right now there's no punishment for them to do it, so they can just keep doing it. They just
Yeah.
know they gotta hide it better, or they gotta hurt the girl now. I mean,
Nobody not putting all that animal to do the same exact way because there's no penalty. There's no penalty. So he can keep doing it because he knows that there's no penalty. And no one knows that there's none because he's not getting in no trouble. Okay, you put a little black and white. Okay. But you don't get
that's
your cup
it.
nine up. You still like go to school every day. You go home every day. You have food every day. Normal, everything I run normal, same way. So you what if you stop you for next week and the next week and the next week to do something? Hey! What if you stop you for do it to have some people around the area which part you live and other place? Eh? And then you have to say you do it already. So this is a regular thing for you. No, 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 no. This sound like we don't want people get themselves in a trouble. And that is the problem. We don't want people to walk out. So that will not try it with this
Right.
fooling. When you have a law like that, you have a problem, you ask for problem. You ask for trouble. You're asking for trouble. I listen to somebody that talk about it. And like them they have a calling where people calling and one woman calling and talk about say, oh, she don't want the boy to go to jail or anything. She want him to get counseling and all type of something. This somebody are calling because he's also a child. Mr. Tris?
Bye, sir, ma'am, y'all. Not with him trying to pay her and bribe her. Okay? He's trying to bribe her. Come on now.
Listen to me. If you can get your hood stiff up and do this thing, and me not interested in not what them a talk about, no picnic or minor or not what them a talk about. The only thing I want to know about after that is my mother need to look for them picnic. And that me know. Yeah? My mother has to go look about the picnic them. At 4th Augustus. She cannot miss me. She cannot. Eh? Somebody a pay for what happened to my picnic. Imagine every day I look for your picnic and I just that your thing trees every day. Jesus God. It's enough to send me go to a mental institution. No, sir.
And they want you to keep sending her to the same school. That's what fucks me up.
Right.
That right there.
Right? Yo, you can't make this up. You can't make up this up.
Just let her live in the moment. That right there, I'd have bust you in your mouth right there. When you say live in the moment, I would have instantly bust you in your mouth. Like, what moment is she actually living in? And that's not trauma.
It's traumatic, you know?
Oh, God, I feel so sorry for the people. I just feel so sorry for her. Oh, God. What kind of animal I raise this up with me, man? What kind of animal I raise him?
He see it. He see it. He's either been touched. He see it. He's around it. Because he knew too many different ways.
Yeah.
Stand the room away from everybody else.
Yeah.
So you done it before in that room, knowing that nobody come there after school's out. Then you find her and you ask her if she wants something to drink. You want to spend money on her now. Now every time you see her, you're gonna buy her something. Or you know what I'm saying? He's already manipulative at fucking 11.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay, imagine now when he reach 16, 17. Oh God.
Full blown rapist. Full blown.
Oh God. No, sir. Well,
and probably a killer because we know they telling. You know. Now you really don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, what happened now? We reach him now. Yeah, why this is gonna come out now? Because she's so little, she probably in a pain, you know. So maybe when I'm mother be stop me, understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a hard fit, you know. What I'm telling you is that, yo, there's something so disturbing in the man. Me can't tell you, man. You know, like think about it because I tell some. Me not have nothing good in my head, Father God, oh God, man. Eh? Surfier.
And you want her to have counseling.
Yeah,
and he wears black and white.
Go through this. Like, how you can do this, man? Jesus God. I know she has to go deal with all of this trauma, you know.
And the thing is, where's the advocates for the school? Like, the school should have advocates for her to even be able to say, this is something that we need to try to change, or because this is not the first time. You already have in order, or you know, things that you do when shit like this happens. He gonna wear black and white. Okay, so how you know he ain't gonna wear that black and white proudly?
But them say I'm not gonna be monitored. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have a tail every day now. Well, watch it
for a little while. Then you know it stops.
Go back to normal.
Yeah, back to normal. Find a new spot. Have an excuse when he come back.
I thought you ran Pitney. I thought you ran Pitney though. Can't tell you that. And every time you get lucky with your selection.
Right. That's it.
I know.
Right
every time you get lucky with your selection, because I tell you, if I was lucky, you would have been out of luck. You have been out of luck. Me can tell you that.
I mean, you know
You know
what?
what?
And even if you were the type of person to say we gonna get justice the court route.
Yes.
After you
There's
told
none.
me that, after you told me that there's no court route, okay, well then let me just go ahead and yeah, save all the other girls.
Right?
save,
Right?
save all the other girls.
Because we
Okay,
know what
because
you mean.
we're not doing nothing. I mean, you're literally not doing nothing. So even if I wanted to go the court route, you're telling me there's nothing that can be done. So let's
That's a
save all the
straight
other
set.
because
Trees,
there's other
trees,
girls and there's gonna be other
trees,
girls.
trees. Them a set me up right. So when them tell me say there's no court route,
Right, right.
that
That's
is
it
a
right
setup.
there.
That
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
setup. Me see what you want. Me see
You
you
actually,
right.
you actually want me. You already
Yes,
know
sir.
what type of parent I am, and you actually want me to go ahead and handle this on my own, so you don't
Yeah.
have to deal with
And
it. Okay, all
you
right.
just write. You say you write my future. You just write my future. Me see it. You write the whole of my future. You write out because me don't know what you mean. No
And I
court
will oblige
route.
you if that's the case. If that's what I need to do, okay. Thank you for telling me.
So
Thank you
no
for being
court route.
honest.
So no court route means what now? What that mean?
Yo.
Lord have mercy. Lord God, move me have to look for them picture. Jesus God.
Right, right.
Lord have mercy. No, sir. Mm,
And then you say this shit with a straight face. You know what I'm saying? You literally tell a
just
parent this shit with a
just
straight
pretend
face.
like it didn't. Just pretend like
Yeah,
it didn't
yeah,
even happen.
yeah.
Just let her get over it. Let her
Just
just live in the moment and get
let them live
over
in the
it.
moment and just
Yeah. Brush yourself
and
off.
after
Brush
that she'll
yourself
get
off.
better. She'll be better.
Yeah.
She'll be better.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah. Brush yourself off.
Really? Really?
Master
Mm-mm.
trees. You see it? You see what me talk about? You see, this is one of the situations the mommy that telling about where you now go can see God. That's it.
I mean, at that point you voluntarily know that you ain't gonna see God. Like
Yeah.
you're volunteering and saying, you know what? Before this time, I knew I was gonna get to the pearly gates. Right now, that's off the table. It's off the table.
Complete. There's not even a table anymore.
It's gone.
No table.
Because they said there's no justice for my baby.
No table.
No.
The minute you tell me that there's no court road, that means no table.
I mean, because
Yeah.
it just all seems like you protecting this boy. Then where's the parents? Like I couldn't even I couldn't even say that I would want to talk to the parents.
Talk. Talk.
Because there's no, how
When you
some parents.
talk,
Listen, there's some parents that want to sit down and hash out stuff. My
sit
thing
down and
is,
talk.
my thing is, this round table meeting ain't gonna go the way that they say it's gonna go.
First of
Because
all,
I know that one of these parents is going to deny it. They're gonna say, "Not my child," and that's it. That's over. It's over with.
yeah, but
Mimi's
guess
all
what? That
fucked
name
up.
not can't work because then don't go so soak already. So
I'm lying.
when you go so soak them that means say I just them do the every checkup and sitting so you don't know from you understand me? That
You
means say
can't
it's
lie down there.
proven. It's
No, but I'm
proven,
saying
say
it's for. But you know that there's parents. No matter what your child's done, they'll swear up and down it wasn't my child. That's why they get away with so much shit because you have parents that deny their badass kids is bad as fuck.
I mean originally me can see parents and say, no, sir, not my picnic. But then when some folk are get involved now and them do the check and this match and everything check, then it don't matter what them want to say, so folk can say that them
This
check
little
it
boy is
and
doing
them
that
see.
shit in his neighborhood. He done did it to other kids. This ain't this ain't no first time.
Listen, me not talk to no
I mean, but
parents,
you
you know.
couldn't even tell me. I don't even care if you believe. Oh, that could never be my child. Just the simple fact that you said that. The meeting is
Trees.
all fucked up.
Me
It's
can't
all
trees,
fucked up.
me can't even talk. Me can't because me no want it, me no want we can't come back on ya. Because me I tell you say me not talk to nobody. After them take me say here, listen, Jesus have mercy, me not talk to no parents. When me forward, me not forward for talk.
That's the thing. I mean, that's the plan. But they'll say, well, look, let's sit down with, and hash this
Sit
out.
down.
Yeah, okay.
First of all,
We
not even that. The words, them words that not even gonna get to reach me. Not even that me not gonna hear. Me not hear that because upon arrival, yeah. And that's something there. Me can't even imagine that. Listen, them have to tie me up. Them have to tie me up. After this happened, my mother have to make them tie me up and keep me tied up. Just keep me tied up for a long time, months. Because me not go. Me already
I
know.
mean,
So
all
I
the
just
monks is doing is making you plot and figure out ways to get away with it. Because at the at the moment, you wasn't worried about getting away with it. You tie me up for a month because by the time I'm done, that you ain't gonna think it was me. Okay, because I done plotted and did everything I need to do to make this make this shit happen where you never thought it was me. So that'd be the worst thing to do. Give me time to think about it.
this is just me say the only thing we have to do. I pray about picking them because look how your life can just change just like that, trees. Like
Right.
you carry your picnic go to school, and just like that, your life is over. And my life over, Once me go
Right.
pick up, once this happen, my life over, My life
And
over.
it's so sad that now as kids, I mean, this is why, my mother talked to us and the way that she did, because I need you to fear me more than you fear somebody in the street hurting me or doing something to me. I need you to be able to scream. I mean, it's ways that you have to talk to kids now. Like even my grandkids, don't let nobody touch you here, here, here. And if somebody try to grab you, scream and fight, and you call names and you scream help. You have to teach them all these things just for them to survive shit like this, and just to make sure that the person that if they thought about touching you, they're not going to survive it. You understand what I'm saying? You got to teach them in advance how to be able to ward off being touched.
Right,
And that's by
Chris?
being loud and scream and fight and don't let nobody pull on you and touch you. And, like my grandkids, they fight together. Y'all move together. Y'all go to school together. Y'all link together. Somebody touch you. Y'all jump them. This is how we was raised. That's how, my family raised us. That's how my grandkids are raised. There's nothing about a fair fight. There's three of y'all. Okay? There's nothing about a fair fight. When one fight, all three of y'all better fight. And that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? You have to send them out into this fucked up world like that. Because there's no more village raising kids. There's no more family structure where you can walk down the street or eat at a neighbor's home or stop at a neighbor's home and know that you're going to be all right. There's no more of that.
Right? Me don't know. Maybe I true. Me tell you what save me picking them because we come from one, them paranoid family there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't come out and go away. Me sorry. No, no, no. Anything where I go and come over here, so. Come over this yard there. Yeah, stay on my side. Then right.
Yeah, I mean, and one thing that saved us,
I mean I
like,
want to
first of
charge for
all,
murder.
we have a huge family. We have a huge family. You know, that was one thing. So we really don't need no outside friends because there's enough of us in the same age group that can link. That's number one. And number two, we was taught violently. I mean, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? We was taught, there's an argument outside, go the opposite way. Somebody start shooting, drop to the ground. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we had to be told all these things before we can even go outside and play. We had to be aware of all these things before we can even go outside and play, especially by ourselves. So, and that comes from an era of, this being raised in this environment, in the ghetto, this environment. Anything can happen. And it's the only way that you're going to be safe if you know these things and you know how to avoid these things or you know how to handle these things at that moment Then you come and tell us, the grown up. And when you tell the grown up, shit's gonna shake. I mean, you know, motherfuckers might disappear. It's a whole bunch of shit that might go on. But that fear is put in our head that we can't allow this shit to happen to us, and we have to tell an adult. You know what I'm saying? We have to tell an adult. So there ain't no secret, and don't tell nobody, and you know, let somebody touch you and don't say nothing. No, we have to tell an adult.
So we come from small family, but our family is a paranoid family. We can't come out. We can't go away. You can't come out. You put people to come out. Timar can't come out. One big and gone. I'm just 14 million. I almost completed the job. The two of them. I almost completed the job. Yeah. I mean, I can't want to say, oh, Mr. Oh, paranoid and having Kuba. Yes, Kuba opinion. Kuba opinion.
I don't give a fuck about you.
Kuba.
I don't give a fuck about what nobody say about me.
Kuba.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should be telling kids this and that.
I tell
No.
you, me test the other day, so my friend I thought about him who are the other Sophia in come over the yard to do sleepover. To do sleepover for weekend. Mr. Sleepover for weekend? Sleepover for weekend? No. Any sleeping over one if you happen at this yard, make them come over here. Yeah. And then what you think happen? For them parents don't want that. Them don't want for them people to come.
Now you know
me not no man in here, you know. Me not no man in here, you know. To do nothing, you know. Right? We have man over there. And if we don't know what food to come, I'm not no man over here. I mean, if you say my opinion over there with man, no. You know, just you are your man.
right.
Listen, the
and
only
if you
way
need me to tell you, I will voice this to you. Wow.
The only way this is happening is if it happens at this house. I have to be the host. Yeah. That's the only way. One way. Yeah. Otherwise, forget it. You're not sleep over? No way. Right here, you sleep. When we come out, we can pass and see in our room right here. Every night.
You know, my kids, because my family is large, you know, it was family, you know, that they stayed with. I don't even remember if they stayed. Well, even if they did, you know, everybody knew I was crazy. So, you know, I can't even remember if I allowed them to stay over anybody that wasn't family. But even if they did, whoever the parents were, they knew I was crazy as fuck. Okay? So even if I allowed them to come over this motherfucker, anything happened to my child, you know we have problems. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. There's none. I remember my oldest daughter came to me one time, and he was this known loudmouth guy, always loud, all over the place. And she came, and in her eyes, like she was just seemed like she was scared. And I'm like, what the fuck? He was like, I forgot what his name was. She had those box braids. She said she walked past him, and he grabbed the braids and said something like this or something or whatever. But he pulled her braids, like basically like snatching her back. What? I went on a hunt. When I tell you I went on a hunt for this nigga, I had 2 razor blades, box cutters in each pocket. I finally found them in front of my cousin's house. I said, you snatched on my daughter today? Oh, no. I said, no. She said, he was like, oh, no. What I was saying was, when I tell you I pulled out both of these motherfuckers and like put them through his jugular, nigga, I will fucking kill you. I will kill you about my motherfucking child. He was like, no, Treese, I didn't mean it like that. No, I'm telling you, I will fucking kill you. When you see my daughter turn the other way, don't even look at her. Yeah, to this day, he still don't speak to me. But, you know, being raised in the ghetto, there's times where you have to be that person where that type of thing, not everybody knows. About mine, I'm coming to your fucking door. Leave them alone. Don't say nothing to them. Don't look at them. Don't touch them. I'm coming to your fucking door. And if I'm not coming to your door, somebody else is. Yeah, she ain't had no more problem. None of my kids had problems.
You see, me no want to show up on the door. Me no want. Me try for Dave to show up at the door. God no. You might just have to stay inside of this house here, please. You can't come out here. Can't come out. No way. No. Anybody we want to talk to and be a friend with me, then come over here. They're welcome here. All are welcome. Everybody can come. Line them up. Me, we all buy the things them food have a good time. Popcorn, all of the whatever they want, sweet, whatever they want. Just
Right.
give me the list. Give me a list. Give me a list. Write all the things they want to make this night eventful. And I will buy up all the treats and chocolate and candy and whatever people want.
Right.
Whatever
Full
is it, which
cookout, everything. Full
I will
cookout.
barbecue food, no barbecue. Me will put on all fandango and pay for the movie them what they like.
Right.
Yeah, pay the $20, the $24 with the pan fandango. I will pay for it. What show do I watch? Which show? Eh? Come sleep over here. Yeah. All are welcome. Me will give up
But
all
see,
my
that's the
bedroom to
crazy. That's the
accommodate some
crazy
more.
shit about parents. Like, how can you fix your mouth to say that you don't trust your child to come over somebody else's house, but they're supposed to trust you?
Well, maybe them not things say you're supposed to. Them just the people just ask, and then maybe some parents say yes already too. Maybe have someone all right with it. Maybe because I'm
Yeah,
sure
there's
no, so them
some. Of
probably
course,
yeah.
there's
You
some.
know, so them have him
Yeah.
obviously. I'm sure so him have other
You
sleepovers
don't
with other
care.
friends and them all right. Them have that for the little break. Forget rid of the damn people.
Yes,
So
that
them not
part.
even
And they
business.
don't
Them
talk
blood
to
take.
them. You know, like though when they say, "Oh, they just seem so nice," yeah, but their basement was full of all types of shit and
Mm-hmm.
torture room and all
Yep.
types of shit. Yeah, them
Mm-hmm.
are the ones that seem real nice
And then
too.
listen to this now, no? After the whole weekend it was a weekend. Weekend. Friday night and Saturday night. I joke, yeah, me.
You had me sitting in your parking lot. I mean, in your driveway for the whole weekend. I'm in my car in your driveway the whole weekend.
Lord have
No
mercy,
sleep.
Here what, go on. We don't have room for one more because me come.
Right.
We want to sleep over too. They come in your pajamas and everything. I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of this thing. You understand me? Yeah, man. The whole of we pack up in that then. Because maybe I have to tell him next time him come back again with this argument. They're going to tell him to tell the people, say, look, if the mother, find out if your mother can come. If they say
Right.
yes, if they say yes to mother, we'll go. We'll go. We'll do it together. Yeah. Yeah. Mommy come in. Mommy come in, park up my car outside, everything inside, tools and everything. You understand what I said to you?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Right here. Yeah. We can work with the argument, but no, you're not sleeping over there. 2 nights? A joke you have me. Me say, she's when him a talk to me, you want to see, me sit down and look. You sit down and me a look at him, you know. Come here, say, I want kind of skit your account. Come on, skit. You account a skit.
Say,
Eh?
2 whole
What is
days.
this
You
skit
ain't
your
even saying
account?
just a daytime thing. You said stay the night for 2 days.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
weekend.
whole violation.
Weekend. They watch every talk, we just sit down in amazement. Like, all right, so but you know what it's so funny because this is why the matter hit because she say no say me nah go. You know when somebody attack it, but you know you can see for them face like them know say nothing can go like whatever go on with them
Right.
come in that
They
yeah,
just
you could
tried
have
it.
sister.
You tried it.
Yeah, yeah. But it's clear. Because even when me I tell you, even never sound shocked at the response, you know? He was
He
just
just
like,
gonna
all
throw it
right.
out
He
there.
was just
I'm
like,
just gonna throw it out
all
there.
right. He's like, all right, you know, no big deal. Because you know,
You knew it wasn't gonna happen, but you tried. You know, he was testing the waters. He was feeling. I'm
yes,
14 now. Maybe now.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe now.
No,
Mm-mm.
no.
Still no.
None of that. Listen, none of this not happen until my job is complete. Anything happen to you, it will be when you're already at the age of consent. That means the police now come haul and pull me and in an argument with me and charge me with no neglect and not this and not that and confusion. You are a man. So yes, when you turn 18-year-old, all of them something where you want to do, you can do. Yeah. Them time they never have to ask me no question. Right? You just come in and say, yo, mom, I'll see you next week. I'm gonna stay over Sophia's. Okay, bye. 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 Bye, man. Since you're going for the week, man, I'm going to Jamaica for a week. Bye.
Right.
Bye. 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 But yeah, so
We
to say
both gonna
because
be
guess
gone.
what? You are 18, you are a man. You understand the message here? And me, police now come in and argument with me. I'm not responsible for nothing where you go on without your at all. No, yeah, right now you're under my care. And me, I go finish them two picnic area with no problems, trees. Yeah, tell you. Yeah. No, no, now I have no story for contact later and say, oh, this happened to no, this never happened to you. Under my watch. Not under my care. So I'm not care what they want to say. Oh, me strict and me, yeah, strict bad. Sorry. Me tell him say, what's your name the Sophia now? Sophia must say if them can have a movie, if they can do movie date. So me say, me not a problem with movie date because guess what? I'm coming.
I'm gonna be in the back, 3 rows
Me then
back.
we
You ain't even gotta worry about hearing me.
we no worry yourself. Me can't run out. Me we have pay fees. Me pay. I don't want to pay. I want to pay for the whole event. Your mother not to get no money to come. Yeah, me will pick you up, pay for everything, and I don't care sit down on one different part from me. Me the wear on one part. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Me good. Me can that we can do that. We can do that. Can do that. So me no know. Me no hear back nothing about that one day yet, but that one. Me no hear back nothing yet. Yeah, yeah.
Still debating on that one.
Me know
Yes,
you. Me
ma'am.
know you one naga. Me know that. Me know say you not one naga. Me sorry. Me know one naga with. We have a lot of plans. Every minute to not come with something. Can't bother. Every minute, and I see him name them. You know. I see him name them every time. You know.
You're right.
It's never a different name. I just the same two somebody every time. It's like the three of them sit down in a class and cook up. Cook up. Listen, please, listen. You see the three of them who me I talk about? The three of them equally as bright. They're all straight A's, all honor roll. The girl who me I talk about, Sophia, she want to be a and what you call these people they will work on brain.
Problem solving.
Neurologist or something. New
Yeah.
something. That she want to be. You understand me? And the other little boy in bright bad. One of them bright, them in a competition with each other with grade that in bright bad, right? But it's like them sit down and then come up with plans. They keep coming up with these plans. You understand me?
Mm.
I don't know. And the same set of name, the same two name every time. There's never a new person. This tell me say Chiana just sit down and cook up them plan your school at the time. Yeah. Well, me not have a problem with the two. I don't know welcome over here. Anytime I want.
Right.
Anytime I
More
want.
welcome. There's big
Yeah, but
backyard. There's a big
yeah,
backyard. Y'all
yeah.
can, look at the iguanas, the different animals back
First of all,
there.
when name the guy, the boy, when name them a fool over there. Them a fool. Me say, okay, me not a problem with it, but I still over here not come. You don't know what I go out with. Me like you wanna have. Me like you wanna have. Wanna try to sound fancy on the rich and have money. You know what I mean?
Right.
Me not have a problem with it. Him say now come over there. Yeah. I me have to
So are
join in.
they
I mean,
black
no
or they
so
white?
black. The boy black and the girl are Spanish.
Mm.
Well, Spanish white. One parent, the mother is Spanish and the father white. Let me don't know what to call her. She look white though, but a Spanish white. Half half. And the little boy black. Black American. Yeah, me not know it. Like,
Anyway, none of that really matters. He
you know
wasn't
what?
going anywhere.
Me not like, me not like. Me like, you know now what? Ask for our Chinese. Nothing. Whatever is it? It's still no.
All of
Swimming
it is
pool,
alone.
swimming pool, jacuzzi, trampoline. No. Just beer, no. I just know. But everybody is welcome over here. Yeah. That's all I can tell you. Mhm. And them no want send for them people. Okay. No, no one want send. None of them want send. Cause the whole tree away know say a tree split here and a roll the whole away know say a tree prize we have. So you see we wanna secure phone, no wanna frighten, the same way we feel secure and frightened. That they do. Cause me know say this is another ticket out of poverty me a raise right now. So me can't afford nothing for upgrade. No, not that brain are too sharp trees. This have to preserve. This is another punky. No. This is another punky. At 28 years old, I'm gonna become a New York State attorney. No, it's another punky. No, me can't afford it. Mm-mm. Like this one with food, smart picking, man. They told them brain sharp like wine, man. They're telling you. That no matter, hey, even though you see punky are going, Kitty Mara go great too, Remember me telling you that. The grades they make me know. Three things the grades they make me know. When you look on them kind of grades there, you know when you have a scholar in front of you when you see the grades there. It's just unbelievable so you can maintain such grades. Like the whole time. This is a sign. This is a clear sign. It's another punky.
Right.
So one more ticket out of poverty. I don't know how it go. I know and I laugh. What it's about do now? In new school, when I'm going to start, he's going to be doing environmental science and field research. Me no know.
Traveling all over the world.
Me no
Getting
know what,
samples
but
and
environmental
discovering,
scientist.
traveling all over the world, getting different samples and
Mhm.
discovering new animals and
Me I tell you,
new
my God,
species and
Mhm.
naming
My
shit
good,
after you.
Mhm. Right, right. Right, you might find one bug and new bug, new bug, pepper seed.
Right.
Select it up. Mm. Name this bug after my mother. Listen, I don't know how it go, but I've been also environmental science and field research. And me just up on the sideline a cheer you on. Whatever is it you say, anything you do, whatever. Can me know say
Alright.
whichever direction you go, you are going to be great. I don't know is what, I just know say it's greatness. That's it. So me I support any move, yeah. As originally a pre-line did want, and in the last moment you just switch and say, I want to be an environmental scientist. What? What did you tell me first? I said, that is what? What is it? What them do? And then they start to break it down and say, oh, you can go with different habitats and start them about ecosystem and habitats and all type of stuff. And I say, all right. Whatever. It sound like what, go on. Me just tell you a cheer you on. Anything you say. Yeah? Whatever.
That's the
So
truth.
say, your mother just decide that you a cheer you on. Me don't know it. Me there to support you, sir. But right here, this house, I have to stay. You stay right here. Yeah, him round there right now on him iPad, me hear him round there laugh and a chat and be something, we might chat to him. Yeah, stay around there and chat to them. Stay around there and chat to them because at least we know say you're safe.
Right.
Me know say you're safe and me know say me not have to go up on the run for that battle. So guess what? Me feel very good, Trace. If you know say me around there side on the iPad and chat right. Yeah. And him glad somebody up on the live, time I think so this is a little way enough to sneak through and not go in bed. You understand? Time him around up on live, so you must yeah. Freedom. If they around them a bust big laugh a while ago. Yeah. Who you attack? Oh yeah, bust big laugh. Why them not sleep? Why them not sleep? No, not sleep. What? Yeah? What 11 o'clock? What 11 o'clock at school, man? What? No, sir.
It's a good,
The
good
only you know
conversation.
what? Let me tell you, I only two ingredients them make me pressure him with enough things. Remember me tell you that. I have to pressure him, man. Because no matter if I was 12 o'clock tonight, you go but just know say I pick up a man and go to school. Anyway, work it.
And that's how it
And
should be. I mean, there's
like,
no pressure, when the grades stay up. The pressure is when you
mhm.
doing all this shit and you bringing home
Right?
D's and C's and F's. You
You
supposed
mad?
to be to bed at 8 o'clock. Okay? 8 o'clock.
All
You
them,
supposed to be asleep.
trees, all them letter where you just call a while ago, the amount of anxiety you give me. Because them the letter, them never familiar with them. Trees? Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
and
God,
that
me
be
not
the
call up.
problem. Kids
You want
stay
me
up this
collapse
late
over
and you
here
bringing
then?
them type of grades home. You
You
up
want me
at 1,
collapse
2
on them?
o'clock and bringing home D's and F's and all types of shit. But when you up till midnight and then you wasn't studying, oh no, bedtime is 8 o'clock. You need all your rest. When I see every bit of the hour, mm-mm.
Yeah. First of all, if I them the grade they could give me the pass it right now talking about them and laugh. Because you don't pay, you won't even have no iPad nor phone because them don't get take away. Yeah. Them don't get take away now.
As they should.
Yeah, because if you are coming with C, where you do it phone? You don't need phone if you get C. Because the phone I make you get C.
The
The phone are
late
distract
night,
you're
the late
distracted. You're
night, the
distracted.
online,
Yeah.
the
You,
no
yeah.
sleep.
You're
Yeah, all
distracted.
that.
You're distracted. So guess what we're gonna do? Take away the distraction and see if we can move that C to a A. Because maybe when all right, here we do move it to the A, you get back the phone. Yeah, you get back the phone. So I saw this thing I go, car. You get favor all these things because you have A's. That's why you can depend on phone and laugh, big laugh, on iPad and big laugh and be something. Yeah, yeah. The phone bill will continue to pay and everything. Yeah. Now working the C3s. Not working with it. You know, I'm not see what kind of reason you need to get C. After you not fuck all I do, you pay bills, you have stress. Why you can't get all right, here what? No, man, I tell you the truth, man, come on top. Say, look here, my willing, we can work with A and we can work with B. And B, me not even really want to work with B, yeah, but me not go dead with that B. So if one of the class end up on a B, me not dead. You know? But me not see what's all these C's about when you don't have nothing doing. You know, I do nothing trees. You're not supposed to get that. You know, don't fuck all nothing. You don't have no problems, you don't have no stress, you don't have no bills, you don't have nothing to do. All you need to do, I just do your schoolwork. What are you talking about? No, me not working that. Me not working the C last time. The thing that take away me see one C. They take away everything. I'm not lucky if you never have to face that problem there yet, but if that should have ever happened to me, everything gone. First of all, Kim and notice so I'm not gonna make it up. I always tell him. He said, look here, C means no phone, no iPad, you know. Oh, yeah. None of that they exist with C. And anytime you come and you want me buy sitting here, you always want me buy all kind of sitting. Just try not to there's nothing now buy, nothing at all now buy.
Right.
All of them something you get all these luxuries because of your grades. That's why you get them. That's why when your birthday come, I will spend $1,000 because of your grades. Things like that. It's not, but no, they not get good grade, you're mad. You know, them something that master. Them get kind of good. Because when you start do that now, you make when you look at more season of come. No, they're right. Mm-mm. So, anyways, I'm gonna start a new school. What's it bad? Can't chat to him. I'm kind of glad to because me gonna drive less. I gonna drive less, but then all right. I'm glad to drive less, but guess what? I have to go get up earlier because school starts 7:30.
Yeah.
And no, school start 9:30. So I'm used to this 9:30 after 3 years, you know, Jesus, you know, Omega move from 9:30 to 7:30. Oh
Yeah.
God, Jesus, I'm always late for me late every day. So me can't even imagine the 7:30 all this stuff.
What time you gotta get up for
7:30?
the 7:35?
Some no, me think we can get up like if hear the plan with me I have, right? Me I say, um me I say get up 6 o'clock and left 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Get up 6, left 7. Yeah. And then now, when we check on the phone, it has said 21 minutes for reach. So I'm gonna reach 7:21. And that is assuming I'm driving the speed limit because the map them go off a speed limit. So you know, so I reach 7:50.
Anyway.
So you know, so I'm not gonna drive the speed limit, whatever the map use to calculate the time, them use speed limits to calculate their time on Google Maps.
Mm-hmm.
So anywhere where them have 35 on them, them are calculate it at you driving that speed. No, me not gonna drive it, so me know so me can cut the time then a half. But really and truly, me probably can reach about 7:10. So when once we pitch out, me I lift up like plane. I lift up.
Well,
I
friendly,
walk,
like for the first month, I'm gonna call you at 6. Get you in the mood of getting up. Let your
right,
phone ring. Let your
right,
phone ring. Since I'm
right.
always up early, let your phone ring at 6. You know it's time to get up. Tell you like 6:15. Make sure you got up.
Man, what a week. That's a rough day, man. 7:30.
I
Yo, why
know it
them so
is.
weak? Them couldn't go a little bit. Why them quick with the time, master? Time the dangerous man. Now what kind of wickedness is cruelty?
Lord have
It sound like
mercy.
cruelty. So what kind of reason they want people to reach a school 7:30 though? Like that's a wicked man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My God, them really have to prepare them for the work world.
For real.
Like them, but
Daylight
I mean,
saving time, it's still gonna be dark.
right? But what not? Them could have at least say 8 o'clock. Jesus,
Mm-mm. They work that
8
extra
o'clock.
half an hour.
Yeah, could have said 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock don't sound too bad. But that's 7:30. They sound rough, master. Oh God. And then me have to
Then
drive
you coming off
7 point.
the summer. You coming off the summer of not having to get up. Then you're gonna jump into having to get up at 6. Mm-mm.
Oh Jesus. Mm.
I just say have the kettle ready, the night
Please
before.
listen. You know what happened though? But then for my last hall, at the last hall, at the last leg districts, the job is almost complete. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm on my last leg here. Kimar is going to be 15 October. I'm on my last leg. You know, since the last leg, me
I'm gonna help
have
you
to
through
hold
it,
on.
friend.
Me have
I'm
to,
gonna,
me
I'm
have to
gonna help
hold
you.
on. Me have to
I'm gonna
hold
help
on and
you as
push
much as
through.
I can, friend. Even though I ain't got no kids, but just because I get up early, I can be
Yeah.
an alarm. I can
Me
do
gonna
that
make it,
because I
man.
know it's rough.
We go
I
to,
know
if
it's rough.
we don't do it, we don't do it. Listen, we go so far already. There's no way we can. You understand what I'm saying? I have to just make it through this thing. Yeah, we almost done, Chase. We almost done, man.
But that's the best part about it. That's what'll make you push through it, though. You're almost
Mhm.
done.
Yep, my job almost complete. Jesus God. My
So he going to the
God.
ninth grade.
Mm-hmm.
So this last 4 years.
Yeah, and it might be three because the woman say all depends on how him score upon the because the him grades them good bad. Them say when him do him the final test and the statewide final test them, depending upon the scoring, then we determine, if a 9 or 10. Them want to see the score first. I'm saying, listen, tell Kimar, I say, look here, score big, Score
Right.
big, score big, make them listen. Come, score big, make them should be up. Make them should be up because the lady, yeah, that's what she said. He said there's a few of them where that might happen to them depending on them score. We know so the other two people me that tell about a while ago them night. Me not ask for sure. But them a team competition, so we know them in there. Them bright, bad man, them grades them very good. And it no make no sense. Them have to be challenged. If them even go grade 9, the lady said if them go grade 9, them have to do all advanced classes.
Anyway.
All anywhere you go, grade 9, it has to be all advanced class because them at that school yeah already I recommend that for them. So no matter, you have to get advanced because them have to be challenged. Them no normal. The regular work now go work for somebody like him, man.
Well, that's
Nah,
good because even with the advanced classes, shit, he might skip 10 and just go to 11.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Even if he start
yeah.
out at 9, then all advanced classes, you definitely
And
got to skip.
that program, when we're going to do, the environmental science, you get to earn credits, So I love that. You get to earn credits, So, so you already have built up your little credit, them. Yeah? Love
Mhm.
it, trees. Yeah, man. Love it. You say, yeah, build up your little credits, them from early out. My goodness.
Cut
The
down on
last
college
hall.
time.
May I tell you, the last hall this. Yep. And then me
See,
free
when
like
it
a
get like this,
bird.
I don't see how people start over. Oh, your baby
That's
is
what I
16
say.
and you have another
Imagine
baby.
this now.
What?
Imagine this now, me call I say, Chris, we're pregnant. Jesus have mercy.
Mhm.
Father, I rebuke it. I rebuke I rebuke it. You man. I'm here look
The
for
type of
me a plan for
depression and crying,
first
and
of
every
all,
time you
trees.
call me bawling. And I'm like,
Listen,
oh, friend.
right now, me a plan to live the big life and me a plan to live because when Punky turn a big shot liar and start make the big old money them trees. I mean know say Punky no mean. So me know say I be trips we gone bad.
Right. Right.
Because me know her. So me know say I Beatrice because she ever tell me be things already from now before she start getting the money. She already tell me say, oh, that cyber truck that you saw that you say you wanted, I'm gonna buy for you one day. We say, what? Yeah, we need it, 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 we need it. Everything where you are remind me about somebody we need them. Yes. So she no mean. So me already know so make us say, look, nobody with the cyber truck. Just me want go all about me want go. Every time you feel generous, just send me go somewhere.
Right.
Every time you feel generous like you want to spend for your mother, yeah? Nobody get no ideas to buy no vehicle or not like them something. No, just pay for trips all about in the world. Yeah,
Start
that
making
me
your
I
list
do.
now. Just pick from any of these,
Yeah,
any of these lists.
me already,
Any of them pick.
have my list ready. Me have my list ready already. Yeah,
Go
me
here,
ready.
check this out. Check this box
You
off.
know, yeah, they can't find me.
Check
Every
this
time them a look for
bucket
me, which one there? How are you there? If I see where there, if I see there, Egypt. Egypt, me there right now. That me I tell you.
Doing a
Egypt.
live from
Yeah.
Egypt. This live is from Egypt. Mm-mm.
He said trees me want to go everywhere. Me don't want dead stuff. Me don't want dead stuff now see nothing. I want to see all type of something. Can't afford to left this place and I mean see so much things. No sir. Me I try see if we can go some place and see some beer things. I don't know where it go. Just if it just done with that. That's why I say, imagine me calling now and tell you say me I start over again, me pregnant. One brand new handbag.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
One new handbag.
Mm-mm.
No, sir,
That's
I don't
crying
know.
all the
Let me
time.
tell
Every
you.
phone call is crying.
If you're on the line right now, talk to you with baby a ball. Bunch of baby. Bunch of baby a ball. Where? 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 Yes, I'm there. Who you going?
Time to come off the line. It's time to go.
Yeah, going. Yeah, going. No one see them, master. Oh, sir. All of my egg them dead. Eggs them dead. Right now, me not have no egg. Me not have no egg. Me not have no egg. There's no, she says no way me have egg. Yeah?
Dry it up. Dry it up.
Every egg gone, everything gone, all eggs gone. Me not have no egg, me not have no fallopian tube, me not have nothing where me not have no ovaries, nothing where baby can come. Me not have no womb. No womb,
Just
no
understand that I
womb.
had a hysterectomy. It was a personal thing.
Yes. Me have it, me have
It
it, me
was
have
a
it.
stress thing. A stress
You know that
hysterectomy.
Jesus, I couldn't even imagine something like that. What a disaster. That was a tragedy. Eh?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
God, if you tell you someone with child, what the fuck? Start over?
Mm-mm.
After me, I try to get out of this thing, yeah?
Listen, I ain't start getting gray hairs on the side of my temple until I had to start changing diapers and feeding babies and all that shit. Them was my grandkids. You talk about stress? Oh God.
Oh,
Like what is all this crying and all this stuff? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Buying all types of shit for them to swing in and move in and types of toys and girl. My whole motherfucking living room was a playpen, okay? At my whole living room, I have no furniture except a chair that I can sit in, and one whole section was like a fucking playpen.
Man. But the good thing about that is a grandparent can give them back.
That was always the best part. Just them coming. I had to have a snack drawer and it was just a whole bunch of shit. I was like, oh God, changing diapers and oh goodness gracious, watching Frozen 1,000,000,000 gazillion times. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. The energy, the hanging all over me, the needing to do my hair. Oh shit. I was like, wait a minute. I am not used to this shit right here. I am not used to it. I see why these old motherfuckers is having kids be all stressed out because you just let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. If it's gonna keep you sane, you let them do whatever the fuck they gonna do. That's why I used to tell my daughter, I can't watch them in my apartment. This one bedroom, there ain't nowhere for them to go except the living room and my room. They can't be in the kitchen. They can't be in the bathroom. There's only 2 places for them to go, and that's running back and forth. I need space. I need them to be able to go to 5 different other rooms. You know, now that you have a house, I need them to go to another floor. You know what I'm saying? I need space. This shit right here. This shit right here. And then it's only you laying with me. You got to lay on me. You got to be up under me. You know, I can't move without you moving. I can't go to the bathroom without the door open saying, I just want to say I love you. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Listen, hopefully me not get the grandparents for now. But, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
All the traveling you try to do.
like after, right after Kimar gone, and gone to college, I'm gonna get a little freedom to start run up and down. Right, there's somebody that want no grandparents for at least 10 years. Right, so. Right?
That's a
So
long
me don't know
time.
if me gonna get 10 years. 10 is so long, no car.
10 is long. 10 is long.
28 them time there. All right.
38, yeah,
So,
them is just too long.
no, me think she gonna want baby before that. So maybe about 35.
Or 35 sound good.
Yeah, 35. So that's how our 7 year we can work with it. 7 year free because once baby start born, there's no problem that no say this liar you know I gonna depend on the granny.
Right.
Look about this picture.
And she got a case and she got to study and you know.
Oh my God, she gonna want this. Me already can see my life right. Listen, you know. Me already can see the house bill and one house next street, the right next street, like a mother-in-law quarters house. Because them want me to live on premises, you know. The babysitter live on the land. Yeah? This is a setup. What's up? Not looking forward to it. How much of them not plan for you?
It was like when I moved back and I was staying with my daughter and I was looking for a place. And I'm like, I want to be close. You know what I'm saying? The grandkids, right next door opened up. It was like right next door, like literally. You look out her window and she's on the second floor. You can see my front door. So I'm like, this is perfect. They just come down the back steps. I had to start parking my car in my actual parking space because I used to park it in the back. So when the kids came in, they would see my car. They see my car. There's no going up those steps. All I hear is tap, 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 tap. Grandma, tap, tap. Or at the window. Grandma, we here. And I had a door to I had a door to the alley in my bedroom. Yeah, as soon as they got out, especially Callie. She just run around and tap on, Grandma, it's me. I'm like, wait a minute. This is all the time. It was cute when I first thought about it, but I'm saying this is every motherfucking time that they come home. There's this little hands tap tapping. Talk about grandma to me. Wait a minute. Fucking minute. This is every day? I didn't expect it to be every day. I'm saying no, this is every fucking day. You know, even when they played outside, they be tapping on the window and shit. We know you here. That's all we need to know. We know you right here, right next door. And not to see my car. Oh, if they didn't see my car, you talking about balling and crying.
This is how me know say Punky a try set me up to be the babysitter already. Let me tell you how me know. Every time me and her talk and she talk to me, she say, how you feel about first she did say, how you feel about living in California? So I say, why me need to live there? Me not understand. And she's like, oh, because that's where I'm planning on living. So, you know, all of us have to live over there.
All of us.
All of us. Everybody. All immediate family member who Punky having a foreign need to live over there with her. So anyways, we kind of talk about it to me feel like the other day with the whole fire them also. It looked like she has strayed a little bit from it. So we said, all right, this look good. So then she come and she's like, what do you think about Hawaii? And I say, Hawaii? We don't know if we want to live there. Hawaii is somewhere we don't want to visit. You know, and it's starting some story about, you know, enough lie and they make good money because enough of them, blah, all kind of story. Anyways, that disappeared. You know no more about Hawaii. No! Couple days ago, she's like, how you feel about living in New York? I mean, out of all of them so far, New York are the one we would consider. Because I know the plan we would have. You understand what I say? Because I know I not stay there in the winter. So my life would have been between Florida and New York. That we can do, but me just say, look, any winter time with snow and them something them me not there. Me there over here. She said, yeah, that's all right, but like, you know, you have to live over New York too. Like all of us have to come. Punky want the whole of to move. Anyway, Punky have a big plan in the trees. She want have we to do the things them fear. Do everything fear. You know what I say? We feel say that. She want this food cook, she want everything do. I tell you. Listen, me I look ahead and me can see my life. And me see it. Me know exactly what me I say. You know what me I say? Me see myself I wash Punky clothes them and everything same way in our all age. Then that me I talk about. Me see myself I fold some of them from the dryer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She have a big plan. She keep calling me and asking me how I feel about living in different places. You understand me? But the best one so far are this. Because California, let me say, look, that's too far from Jamaica. There's no way me I live there. Me not live next to trees.
They the two flight?
Listen, forget about all the fire, all of them something. This sound like about 6, 7 hours. How far from Jamaica? I work an hour from Jamaica. Me not right. Me not right. No, sir. Me can't live so far from Jamaica. Me need when time me want to go down. That's why I have to always have this house of Florida. I don't care which part me there, me still have to have it. Because this need to be the house where you run come when winter take you wherever you're there. And then you have this, you know what I say? Mm-hmm. So you bounce between Yassa and Jamaica when you're there. You can bounce between Florida and Jamaica, When you're over there, you're over there. So. Yeah, we can't have something near to Jamaica, master. We can't do this thing here. And what's when I like fly?
Right.
So then the only powers then
I fucking hate that shit.
But it looked like a New York though because we feel like I did so she go take the bar. Feel like I so
Prepare
Jesus.
yourself.
In a few years, we have to pay for one I do. I mean, I have my good up New York State Attorney daughter. I'm not to know one I do. I'm not to know one I do. My goodness.
Well, New York is good. I'm close to New York. I'm close to her. That's
Right?
all. I know it's a 7-hour drive, but plane flight got to be like an hour or something.
They're not on a train.
Yeah, have Amtrak and
Yeah,
I think
train
Amtrak.
somewhere.
You
Yeah,
have to
but
get one of those ones. I have to try to try.
as long as I know winter, because this is twice. What you said to ask me? So we should New York yeah can go. Because
What?
truth, we said New York, I was New York. New York with Timberban, the New York.
Yeah.
Okay, I was on different New York. Because the amount of bad memories with sure. And the worst time of my life, you know. So I'm born in the trees.
But ain't
New
that
York
what you
are
want to
the
go?
yeah, but New York are the worst time of my life. Me have trauma. A lot of trauma. I remember said I this so everything. I this everything, the judgment and jail and all kind of judgment. Hide in a closet and all kind of stuff. Pure trauma. Never want to go back to New York, master. Mm, my
Well, what you
goodness.
gonna do when she moved to New York then?
You know, you hear me I tell you. You have to go suffer through trauma.
Okay.
You suffer through trauma. But that's why I have to always have the house here. Mm, always have to have this. Because I have to can run when snow start fall. That me
That's the best
know.
part about it though.
African run.
Having
Yeah,
somewhere else to go in the wintertime.
mm-hmm.
Gotta
This
find me
have
a
to be
place.
the
This wintertime shit. That was my biggest fear when moving back from Atlanta. That was the wintertime. I said, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Like start buying all these winter clothes and socks and all types of shit that I never had to have in Georgia and scared to go outside. My car was made in Georgia, so it ain't snow worthy. You know. Oh, it was a whole bunch of shit. If they would say ice on the road, you can forget it. I ain't gonna know fucking where. I don't know who give a fuck who
right.
need what, who
We used
need
to
to do
work it.
what.
We
Mm-mm.
used to work in IT industries. I used to just deliver them time they when me live the center. I remember one day me I go up on a delivery and me I tell you some press the brake trees and me say a blizzard did that one. You remember which year this blizzard there? But whatever one bad blizzard did there. And me say car just a spin in that direction. Jeez, 2 million used to be
Terrified.
listen. Remember say me don't used to drive in a snow, you know. And me I tell you some man we go press down on the brake trees. Me say the car start spinning at the middle of the road and so had the car a spin and a big car just a run off a road and a gone all over. You know which the car end up off a run go up on one sidewalk and go up and so a car, stop. And then the kind of condition them if you're driving and working and master me can't bother with that the place then. No sir. Nobody can't go so unless the only good thing is that me now go do no delivery out the road. So none of these things will ever happen to me because me not feel out there driving like. So it not gonna matter. When this other go on, you can tell it in your yard now. You know the way there? Because them days that's sufferation time. Me not suffer now. Me not have to go out there.
Right.
So me not
I don't
suffer.
know how I made it. Maybe because I was born here, but coming back and dealing with this winter, I'm like, how the fuck was I going to work 7 days a week? Didn't matter,
Right?
rain, sleet, snow, 7 days a
Mm-hmm.
fucking week.
In it.
I was
Treating
on the
them because a
road.
blizzard I go on and me I deliver.
Yes.
In a blizzard me I do delivery.
Always made sure I had a truck because I'm gonna make it.
Yo.
I'm gonna make it regardless.
Them time they guess what me I drive? One little Honda Civic. I can't bother. And we have one little Honda Civic here. With them ball tires there.
Right.
Come here, suffer, me a suffer. No grip. No
Slipping
grip.
and sliding and shit like you
No
ice
grip.
skating.
Me say me never have no grip. Me say the tire them ball. Ball. Smooth. So when me say no grooves, no grip, nothing. Smooth. Cause them tell that it's a poor time. A poor time. Yeah? I just come a foreign time and poor time and judgment and all type of something. So you
Mhm.
understand me, but at least you have a little Betsy, you know me I say? I me have my
Right.
little Betsy, you know, me have my little Betsy. Well, me have my little Betsy, so me don't think turn up there freeze like everybody inside bus stop. Me used to be them and me say, no sir, that's listen, the snow at the bus stop make me get that trees. When me turn up at the bus stop in the snow, remember 2 o'clock one morning and me I tell you, man, me I tell you say snow a fall, you know, man, me I tell you so cold, cold. Me think me da go dead. Me think me, it's when me
Right.
reach home, me not feel none of me toe them now,
Mhm.
no, you know. And me have to put them in front of the little blow heater, you know, the little blow one the way I plug in. Me did have them
Mhm.
there. And I put the foot in front of it and tie out back my foot until me start feel me toe them again. And then me start feel my foot and then me can move my foot. And I saw me I take time tie out my body, you know. And
Right.
I said, I said to myself, say, no way we can keep doing this. Don't forget the little under civic cheap $1,000 me pay for. My little Betsy, me love it, God, me look here. Me love it. Me love it. Cause me never forget the bus stop no more. You understand? And but yeah, me little ball tire them man so
Listen, my first car was a little Eagle. It was a little Eagle. It needed work every week. I had an old
right?
mechanic. As long as I bought the parts, he would fix it and I would pay him next week. And then next week he would do something else to it. And I was so new at driving that I was scared of the highway. So like my job, my client was way on the other side of town. I would drive the street road
Mm-mm.
the whole entire way.
Local.
Ain't no getting on the highway. And as long as I can get there by the street, yeah, I don't care if it
Me
took me
believe,
2 hours. I
yeah,
wasn't
me
getting on the
believe it
highway.
because when
Mm-mm,
me did just
mm-mm.
come over, when me just come in a Florida, and me used to hear some horror stories about the 95. I mean, see, yes, every day people dead pan there and be a crush up and all type of sitting and go on. And the people them a fly pan the 95, you know. People are like all 120 pan the 95, while it's sure that them a go 120 pan the 95. You have to know for drive, you know. So chief me used to
Mhm,
afraid I for choose. So me remember which me that go and me do that local something where you talk about already. It take me like a hour and 45 minutes to reach where if
mhm.
me take the highway, I just about 30 minutes.
Right.
I me take the 1 hour and 45 minutes because I'm afraid. I me do it a couple times. I'm saying no, so I can't keep doing this. You have to just brave up and go up on this thing yeah, because this the time where it take me can't me not have the time you know, but now me kind of a little bit more seize upon the road. Me can
Right.
already can drive and then you know okay I fly I don't know but me still me I drive everywhere. Me drive on New York, me drive on Jamaica, me drive all about. So me know for drive. So I say you don't need to be afraid, just go on them man. I tell you, me not tell you that even though I'm afraid of the 95, as much as how me there Florida, me there Florida about 12 years now, and me a drive on the 95, and me a tell him afraid now still
Mhm.
at the night. Because trees, you see when them a drive your trailer, you sandwich by two trailer, right? Right? So you talk about you have 4 lane, and then you have the express lane after that. And then you sandwich with two big heavy trailer, 40 foot. And them sandwich you upon it, and them a go about, yo, what me say them a cut road in a trees. If one of them tire anything happening, or if the man even drift little, if him even doze off little car, and that them say cause for the accident to keep that doze off car, them a come from far. So then tired. So enough people drop asleep on it and kill off people. Just one little you doze off, and just one little move your vehicle move. And everybody dead because everybody go so fast. Oh God, man, me afraid that it bad, man. You know, like, and I when me I go to airport, you know, me go on every time if I go pick up somebody at airport. Cause it me have to take, No, sir.
Listen, Atlanta has 6 lanes, okay? Atlanta
Yeah,
has
but
six lanes. 6 lanes. And everybody drove crazy. Everybody drove fucking crazy. Like they don't even turn on turn signals to try to cut over
mm-mm,
because they know you ain't
mm-mm.
gonna let them in.
No turn
So
signal
yeah,
while you
no
say
turn.
either.
Mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
mm-mm,
No
mm-mm.
turn signal. Everybody I go about 120, and you better drive up here. Uh, pay things are going. You better open up your eye good, and know what you're doing. Any wrong move, you're dead. Any
Right.
wrong move on the 95, you're dead. You can't make no mistake. It's not a road you can make mistake. But it coming like the Van Wick. The Van Wick? Oh God. Me afraid of the Van Wick. No. New York, no, the Van Wick. Afraid of the Van Wick. Afraid of the Holland Tunnel. You know, I like the Holland Tunnel. I call the tunnel underneath the water. I like it. They're always under there. Me afraid because them a cut road under there. Me I say, yo. God, then I wonder if one carol go through all this wall, yeah. Underwater with you.
When I drove in New York, it reminded me of Atlanta.
Terrible, master. Mm-mm. Terrible. There's certain roads where you just know, say, I just judgment, you have to just know where you do and you have to can drive on them road there. Yeah. Wouldn't
Yeah, you
recommend
have
to
to
nobody.
drive.
If you're not one firm driver, would suggest going on the 95, the Allen Tunnel, or Van Wick. Don't go on them. Because you have to be a seasoned driver
Right.
to go on that shit. And if you do decide to start go on them, we suggest the slow lane. The
Right.
slowest lane.
All the
And
time.
practicing at the slow lane as long as you can. Stay in the slow lane for a few months. Well, don't come out of it. Stay in the whole time. If you come out of it, it's an exit turning and you have to move over. You understand me? But otherwise, don't move. Do not move. Because if you move, everything over there start go 120. Yeah,
I remember that shit. I
that
remember
shit
all
is too
that
much, man.
shit.
And then
It took
it's like the
me
biggest.
for my second car to even get on the fucking highway. I had to have my second vehicle that I purchased was the one that I was, brave enough to get on the highway with. Other than that, it took me years. Just like how long it took me.
So, imagine how you come from here. So
And I
imagine
felt
we.
there. Yeah. I was like,
Imagine we are come from somewhere with really could two lane then when we are grow. Hey, them big old highway with them woolly lane. You see the express trees, you see the express lane for the 95? Not even if you have pay my money, me not take the express lane. Yo, when the vehicle ever passing the express lane, we can barely say what kind of vehicle passing. That's the speed that are going up. You can't see them. I said it was a flight from sit. They said, no, we can't touch that lane there.
you gotta
Stay far
watch
from me.
every fucking lane. I remember I bought I just picked up my gray Blazer. I think it was my first truck. So I was trading in a car and I got my first truck. So from the car lot, this was my family's car lot. From there, I'm taking all the kids. We going to the mall and going shopping. Jump on the highway. Literally from buying the truck, we jump on the highway, and I'm always cautious to watch everything. But as I'm approaching, I see this one truck like speeding in one lane, but it's in the far lane. Then it swoop over to the other lane, and I'm in the fast lane, right? But I happen to look, and this motherfucker, when I tell you that I had to hit my brakes because he was coming he would have hit me. If I didn't put on my brakes in the fast lane to slow the fuck down, he would have hit me. He jumped right the fuck in front of me. I just bought this motherfucking car. It got me and all my kids in this motherfucker. I said,
You
Lord.
feel like your heart all in your mouth when it's happening, man. Your heart in your
We
mouth.
always, even my kids scream because they saw him coming. I'm like, I saw him. So,
And
just
then guess what
imagine them
happened?
on the side of seeing the fucking car right next to them.
Mm-hmm. But you know what too? No for them, them have them tired, them not good and all them something too, say, see, 95, no for the time, it's like, say, the tire blow out on them. So
Right.
so you see, all the blow out tire now, a peer problem this now, Because the tire blow out now and then you end up now, lick this up tire, the tire, kind of,
Right.
You have to just have a yard up and then the speed where you are going to help. Because the faster you go, the more the chance of dying.
Right.
In a real life. Just know so the faster you go, the chance of survival is very slim. Yeah. I not really fuck with the
Motherfucker start
95 unless
speeding
I
and
have
all
to
that
go on
shit.
them.
I fall the fuck back. When I say fall back, yeah. I'm driving Miss Daisy right now. I'll be driving Miss Daisy. Because all that speeding you doing and cutting in between everybody and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
gonna
already
cut
know
the
when you
work.
have problem. Yeah, you can see the problem them, you
Let me
know.
fall back. Let me fall
You see
back.
when you use your mirror, then you can pick up the car, them with a problem car, you know, you just avoid them. Yeah, man.
Yes.
That's what you have to do. Use up your mirror, them, and you can look and see who a problem. You already can look and say, you know, so that blood clot here, you have a problem.
Right? You see it coming, creeping up.
Let me just
You
make
see it creeping
that
up.
fool you go on. Let me just make me. I'll move over and give away to make them go on. Go on.
If a
Because
motherfucker
sometimes them.
starts speeding up behind me, I slow down. You're going to want to go around me. You are
Mm-hmm,
going to want to go around me, and I'm
mm-hmm.
going to
Go
politely
on.
say, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will be the
Go on.
slowest motherfucker on this highway once you do all
Go
that
on, kill
speeding
off
behind
yourself.
me and riding my bumper and all that.
Go
Mm-mm.
on, kill
Go
off
ahead
yourself
around.
and let you want to do. I kill you, want kill off yourself, you know. Cause me see how some of them drive and me know so some of them give up on life. That must give up on life here, babe, so.
Yeah.
That's over. I do be a foolishness.
Driving drunk and shit. Really thinking you can handle the motherfucker.
Right now, be about we still have to have because the way for tariff them, you know, we can't afford nothing. Right now, never plant up some only for more things around the back car. Me know what kind of famine so reach we the trees.
right. Seriously,
Me
then.
have,
But for real.
me have
But
some
for real.
only for space around the back. We not have nothing. Yeah. Me gonna buy up some only for dirt, fertilizer, and be things. I'm gonna plant more things. I'm gonna expand the garden. Yeah. Cause a little crap here what me have now go work. Me need some more things. Them
Right.
away pata. Mr. Trees, what the system? The man, you know, the man is dangerous subtle. Me say, listen. The man put the 104 tariff on China. Yeah? And China come back with 84. Me say the man just double down and put 125 in it. You said, me see that? Me said, no, sir. Me feel like the man I feel like he's a game in my playing with people life. Me don't think he might understand how I do. Me don't know
He
what
don't care. But you know what the game is? The tariffs go up, people lose shit, and the wealthy buy it. And then he don't enact the tariffs. So then the market stables and all this, the billionaires done buy it, they're quadrupling their money because people are selling their stock and the rich people are buying it. So, you know, they even said that it is a game for him for the rich people. He's playing with these tariffs, even though it's fucking up everything in the United States. It doesn't matter because the wealthy are buying everything. They say JD Vance got a website that's selling American farms to foreigners. How are you selling American farms? Oh, because they're losing their farms. So you have foreigners scooping them up for cheap. You know, they're not even letting these farmers sell the food or give the food away to food banks. How are you not even letting them give the food away? You're not even paying them to give the food to food banks. Like
Listen,
this has always been the scheme.
to them, I watch one man talk about it. Analyst there, and when the man talk about the facts say, oh, let's say you don't pay $35 a month for your insulin. Them tariff you can call them cause them same insulin they for turn out 500, you know.
But didn't you just hear that he said he was going to tariff the pharmacies next?
Yeah, pharmaceutical. Me hearing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that means them people who can't buy their medicine and now can't buy their medicine are dead off. The man thinks that this thing is a joke thing.
I mean, but he always has. It's whatever can benefit the rich. This is what the people don't understand, that what even Carmelo was telling them. He's going to crash and burn the market, and we're going to go into recession. He doesn't care about that. The wealthy don't care about that because they're buying up everything. So even if he's threatening everybody with these tariffs, now you see he put a 90-day hold on the tariffs. Okay, now there's a 90-day hold on the tariffs, all but China. So it's like this back and forth thing.
125.
He's trying to see who's going to fold if he really enacts these tariffs, but he sees like Canada and everybody else is saying, okay, well, fuck it. If we're going to do this tit for tat then. What he expected them to do was everybody fold and bow down to him when he first said he was going to do it. Everybody keeps saying he doesn't understand these tariffs. He understands that these tariffs will hurt us. He doesn't care. You know, his thing is he's trying to punish everybody. Just like the marches and all that shit. They're saying by April 20th, he might enact martial law because of these protests. Where were these violent protests at, though? That's the way you enact martial law. We were supposed to be in these streets, and then it would have been violent protests, and it would have been easy for him to enact martial law, because I guarantee he already got the executive order already written up. He just got to sign it. But because it's the white people out there and there was no violence, he still wants to enact martial law. But where's the violence? Where's the violent protest? They just made fun of your ass and talked about you and turned on you. So that's in his mind, that's the violence.
You know him can't take that.
When I tell you, I know that motherfucker was mad as fuck the way they had balloons and all that. That millions of people, you've had no crowds that motherfucking big when every state had thousands of people protesting against you. You cannot. There's nothing that you can rebuke to that. Thousands of people in every fucking state saying impeach you. That's crazy. Like, you know, he freaked out about that. And the market is crashing. Like, he say he don't watch the market. He watches the market every day. But the market is crashing. Then you have all these thousands of people that turned out against you. So these little couple MAGA that's left online and still cheering for you, a lot of the MAGAs is in them streets. They've turned on you now. So you know he had a motherfucking traitor. A lot of these MAGAs done turned into traitors because they actually see what you're doing. You know, and he can still, with his full face, sit up there and say how this is going to be great for the country.
You see, today, when man attack me, come like, a state of shock. I wonder if it's a state.
But he mean it. But you know, the thing is, that's how he won the presidency. Even the first time, you have to keep telling that same lie and believe it and make other people believe it. So that's what he did. Even though just like him saying he knew nothing about Project 2025. He said that with his full face, even with the same people of his admin that was in this motherfucker, and still said it, and people believed him. And the whole time when he got elected, every fucking person from Project 2025 is in this admin, and you're doing everything in this motherfucker that you said you was gonna do. And you still ain't claiming to know nothing about Project 2025, and you're actually following that playbook. You know, but that's how he stuck them in. But you know what fucked up everything is the 92% resting. They never expected the black people not to protest and not to be outraged. That's why everything he's doing is trying to make us come out in the street. Taking away, like Harriet Tubman, they took her whole fucking, they took her whole story down. They took her whole story down like she wasn't even part of the Underground Railroad, like it was an American thing, not just her. They made her put it back up. All the black people and women and Hispanics in Arlington Cemetery, they took all their shit out of the fucking military, out of the Arlington Cemetery website. You know, everything he's doing to disrespect our culture and our history is to get us in the street, because it normally would have.
Yeah, but guess what? If I go get them in the street with this, I don't know where the people them care, hungry people. And that much to go on, people will get hungry.
He's gonna get, but you know, the thing is, these white people, let these white people be in the street. We gonna be in our own lane doing our own thing, because all you've done is made us want to work together. You know, black farmers are still prospering. You know why? Because they never got government funding. They never gave them that government money. So if you look around at black farmers, they are still prospering because they were never a part of all that funding that they was given to these white motherfuckers that's losing their land. So see, I mean, even with him doing all this bullshit, he doesn't understand that we've already been built to handle this struggle from the beginning. because we always had less. But see, the fault was these ancestors of yours, they don't understand that our struggle has been from the beginning. You know, we got fed scraps and all types of shit, and these white people now eat the scraps as delicacies and charge hundreds of dollars in fancy restaurants. But we made those into delicacies for y'all when we cooked them and did shit like that. So this is the, you know, what's backfiring on him, especially when he said that. When he said about bringing segregation back. What? Do not threaten me with a good time. Please don't threaten me with a good time. Please don't.
Segregation. Them think all time there's this.
That's what for him to say that.
He must have think
really
around 1800 same way.
He did, but that's what they're trying to go back to, though.
A different
that's
time
what they're
now,
trying to go back to. This is why they don't understand that when you say segregation, this is actually what we want. We want it. We want you to put out white only signs.
Segregation? That's not like World War, Mrs.
That's not no world war. That's not a world war. It's not. Because we want to be separated from you. We don't want to have to, like, you want us to, if you segregate us, the thing is the same applies to black businesses. They don't have to hire white people. They don't have to fuck with you. You can't complain to nobody. Just like we can't complain to nobody when you don't hire us. And all, you know, they don't understand that this DEI is not just for us, it's for them too. Like if there's a black company and a white person say that they're not being hired because of their skin color, yes, that company is going to get in trouble. But if you're segregating us, bitch, Becky, Susan, Karen, go find your people. It's a no.
I feel like for them segregation include trying to kill we have in.
But see, you think
it's a peaceful segregation. Like,
but the thing is,
no.
But the thing is, but it's still the fact of the matter is, it's still not when they could kill us off. This is not going to be easy the way it was last time when they burned down Roswell.
That's why we tell us they are war because
it's going to be, but it's a fair war now. It's a fair war. Like when they segregated us and they saw us flourishing, they burned the cities down. They killed whole cities. Rosewood, Black Wall Street. Anytime they seen us flourishing, they went in and they destroyed it. But at the same time, we weren't considered human beings still at that time. So there was no real fight back. You just was able to kill a whole fucking city. And it just be done. You're not doing that today. You're not going to do that today. You can't do that today. You can't roll up into no whole fucking neighborhood and think you're going to kill everybody off. It's not possible. See, that's why they're trying to say he wants to enact martial law. Martial law, they take your guns. See, but the white people is going to keep their guns and you're going to try to take the guns from the black people. But see, what you have to understand is a whole lot of motherfuckers ain't supposed to have guns anyway. Okay? They're not giving them up. They're just not going to give them up. And anybody that choose to give up their guns, yeah, there's a whole lot of places that you can go get illegal guns because at the end of the day, the government shipped guns into the ghetto in the 70s. So you already made that possible. You can take every legal gun you want out of every fucking black neighborhood, and I guarantee that person got 5 illegal. I guarantee it. So you can have this legal gun that's registered, but they got 5. And I mean, just not guns. Motherfucker got everything automatic and all that type of shit. They like, where the fuck are you getting an automatic gun in the ghetto and they're shooting 50 rounds at, yeah, where is you getting that from? The government been shipping that shit in here. And see, now this is the part of you want to segregate. You got to remember, you've already supplied these motherfuckers with ways to get these guns themselves. You brought them in here. So they do a raid and if you ever see a motherfucking ghetto get raided, you see a whole lot of drugs, a whole lot of money, and a whole lot of fucking guns. That's the whole territory right there. So even if they segregate and they want to start a war, they have to remember that you've supplied these same neighborhoods that you think you're going to run up in with the guns for them to kill each other. And now you think you're going to run up and take all their shit? It's not possible. It's not fucking possible. How many times we done been on live and I done said, oh, damn, there go gunshots right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gunshots. Yeah. I guarantee them wasn't legal guns. I done heard a whole shootout.
We have to start prepare right now. We have to start prepare. We have to start by all type of canned food and all type of something. I'm ready. We soon can buy food for them.
Girl, you know, guess what? That done already been in the making. I tell you, my mother's cupboards is full. My daughter's basement. Yeah. Anytime we got little shit going on, we doing bulk, family club, get this, get that. Look, food bank. Food bank gives a whole lot of can. Let me get them free canned goods too while you doing that. Them senior citizen boxes, yeah, let me get a couple of them.
Let's start going. Where's something them there where we take free? We're free.
Food
bank. Start going food bank a week time.
Well, shit, I don't think they got the food bank for y'all no more. Do they got it? He done cut the shit off.
Yes, two food bank. But we see them every time. From Friday, every Monday. One day near my mother job, and one next one. Oh, the next one. That one that they don't. So when me on the road when me drive to Kim I go school. On Friday and Monday, I always see the car them a line up out there and the people them a give them the box. They have to start join the line them.
Yeah, canned goods.
We have to join the line them.
Free. Them was free. Listen, I've been telling my family from the beginning. We gonna have to tighten up. My mother has a stand-up freezer. I don't need to shop. I don't need shit. When I buy extra shit, I said, okay, if I go to the strip and I buy some shit, I might buy a 20-pound bag of chicken wings. I don't need 20 pounds of chicken wings, but I'm gonna bag that shit up and I'm gonna take it to my mother and put it in the freezer. Anytime I go shopping, I'm just gonna spend a couple $100 and I'm gonna have the shit that I want and the extra shit I take to my mother's. Because at the end of the day, when they start talking about cutting Social Security and all that type of shit, I'm gonna have to pay my parents' bills. Okay, but I ain't gonna have to buy no food, okay? That's what we ain't doing. And then toiletries. You know what I'm saying? I told you about that quill for businesses. Yeah, I get boxes. 96 motherfucking rolls of toilet paper. Yeah, I buy them. I split them up between me, my sisters, my mother, and my daughter. Paper towels, all that shit. I buy it in bulk. And I stash it at everybody's house. Nobody should have to buy toilet paper and paper towels and disinfect wipes and all that shit for a minute. And I continuously do it. Now they're saying that with martial law, you have to keep cash. You need to be saving your cash, in case shit shut down. I was on the verge of paying like several credit cards. Let me just pay these off. Excuse me, let me give you this $5 because I don't really owe you. Okay? I just like to pay my shit ahead of time. I'm paying people $5. Okay? Because I don't owe you for real. My minimum may be 40. I'm gonna give you 45. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep this cash on hand. And if shit don't go the way they say it's gonna go, then I'll just go ahead and put it back in my account and pay these off. But if I need to let y'all go and make my credit score go down to 0 because I owe all these credit cards because I'm not paying y'all no more, I'm gonna go ahead and max all of them motherfuckers out. Okay. I done had to start over many a day. Okay. And I've always done it. Before when I tell you I'm maxing all of them out.
I'm maxing
all of them out. I'm maxing every last one of them out. Every last one of them. I'm maxing every fucking last one of them out. I'm paying bills with them in advance. So we ain't got to worry about that. Go ahead and put like $500 on my lights and, you know, pay my rent for a couple months. I'm maxing every fucking card out and tell y'all, yeah, kiss my ass. I owe y'all. Yeah, we're going to start back over from the beginning. And I'm going to keep my fucking cash. So y'all can go ahead and sue me. Y'all can do that. Do whatever you got to do. But until this shit is some other shit that happened, I ain't got no problem with starting from the beginning. I don't have a problem with cutting every fucking thing off. But that's why I've been stocking up for me and my family. I tell them about spending money. Don't nobody listen to me, but you know, at the end of the day, we ain't never going to be without a roof over our head, because if we all have to live in the same fucking place, that's what's going to have to happen.
Well,
but ain't nobody going to be hungry.
Yeah, my plan in my if anything, I'm see things I get like it look wow, yeah. Me gone. I straight to me gone. I straight to me gone.
Right.
Me gone.
Listen,
trees.
if I could pack up and leave, I'll be right with you. You know, if I could pack up and leave, if I knew that everybody would be okay without me being here, I'd be like, excuse me, and leave the veranda light on because I'm gonna be there. And I just need you to leave the light on.
You know
I won't be there.
But you don't know if you can't left them though. That's the problem.
I just said that. I just said that. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to make sure, if it wasn't for the fact that I had to make sure my family was okay, I would leave. You know what I'm saying? But I have to make sure they're okay. That's like I'm saying, if I got to pay both their rents and their lights and all that shit, I will max every fucking credit card out and pay their shit for the next 3, 4, 6 months to see what else is going on. If their Social Security is fucked up or whatever needs to happen, I'm gonna make sure that we straight. But I've already been preparing for this shit. We don't.
Feel worried when I see like everything I going to just get skyrocketed and out of control, because I know say China gonna come back. They're gonna come back, and I know say they're gonna come back with something. So I don't think they're gonna go back down.
And they're not. Listen, China and Japan and North Korea or South Korea.
Beijing put 84% tariff.
They've all three of them have linked up. China, Korea, and Japan. They were all holding hands. These three motherfuckers that have hated each other for 1,000 years, they were all holding hands and linked up because of him in the White House. They joined together and they put their differences aside because of this motherfucker over here. See, we will no longer be number one. We're already down at the bottom somewhere already, but he's already knocked us down. But what he's done is he's made other countries not need us and link up with each other. So, right now, everybody's going to suffer. They're going to suffer too, but they've already been making links behind his back. They see what he's doing. They're linking up and having conferences behind his back, and trading with each other. Even China is trading with other motherfuckers and all types of shit. So we ain't going to be number one no more. We just have to realize our dollar value ain't going to be shit, So right now you do have to start stocking up on shit. And you know what I mean? You have to, because shit is going to skyrocket.
Remember the other day when they did the first set of tariff? And them times they didn't notice what happened to the egg. The egg when we used to pay $4 something for turned $8.96.
I bought an 18 pack. I bought an 18 pack for 10 something.
Yeah, it's like, yes, it jumped so far.
I bought a fucking 18 pack for 10 something.
It jumped so far though. Like, that's on the big league.
But see, the thing is, people, I watched the guy today say that they're enacting tariffs ahead of it. They're enacting higher prices ahead of him putting those tariffs out. So when they see how much those tariffs are, they can either increase or decrease, but they'll never decrease. Even if it's below what they thought, they're going to keep it at that price because now you're making money on that. You know what I'm saying? But every business is going to have to do that because of the overhead. I mean, you're going to have to start paying extra for everything. You know, I've been saying this from the beginning of this shit. You got to stock up and have all types of shit done and have all types of shit to the side, you know, while you can afford it. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to be spending that money on your essentials, like paying your bills. You shouldn't have to need little shit like toilet paper and you know, soap and all that shit. You should be getting that shit. You should have been getting it before, but right now, you see all this shit get ready to go down. This is when you need to be buying bulk shit. If a motherfucker do couponing, you in. Like, you should be couponing your motherfucking ass off. And any little dollar store and buying up shit. And that's what I love about my mother. She'll go and find some shit for $1.50 and it be all types of shit that we need. Yeah. Even for Christmas, my mother, she got this guy, she called her thief because he really is a thief. And he come and sell everything to her first. But he had a bag full of toys. You know, it was like little dollar store shit, like some bubbles and all types of shit. My mother got 3 bags of motherfucking garbage bags of toys in her closet. Christmas, that's Christmas. That's Christmas. If that has to be Christmas, we're going to wrap them motherfuckers up and they're going to be happy. You understand what I'm saying? You have to start now, even if it's nothing but your essentials. You know, buying shit in bulk and putting it to the side because at the end of the day, you're going to use it anyway. But now you know you're going to have it and you're not going to use, you're not going to need to spend on it.
You're not going to buy it. You're not going to buy it.
That's like the pandemic when motherfuckers was buying cases of water and cases of toilet paper. And then the Costco and all that shit wasn't taking that shit back. They still got cases of water and cases of toilet paper from back then. They bought so much.
We still have money for Lysol from them time. They right now have about 2 dozen Lysol.
Yeah. Hand sanitizer.
Me never gonna run out of Lysol and sanitizer.
Right.
And Microban.
Yes.
For the next 3 or 4 years.
And masks. I was buying all types of masks. Okay. I have all colors still in my storage. We need them too. Because I was buying them like that. Yeah. We need, I mean,
one big box of the Lysol spray them. What it else?
I mean, you know, the people got to prepare themselves. But, you know, I was born in this fucked up ass country. There ain't no shit that I don't know that they're capable of trying to make us suffer more than anybody else. This is a new twist, though. This is very, very new. And these white people don't know how to handle it. And they don't understand this. That's why every time motherfuckers say shit online, I'll be like, welcome to the color struggle, because you're fucking here with us now. We've been taught about this shit and how to overcome this shit and how we need to act in this shit and how we need to save and come together in this shit. We've been taught this our whole life. Y'all motherfuckers ain't used to this shit. Y'all not used to starting over. You're not used to starting from scratch. You're not used to saying, okay, my credit score is fucked up right now, but I don't care because we're surviving. Y'all ain't used to that shit. My credit score done dipped and went up and down so many different times for me having to do so much shit for other people and just saying, fuck it. You know, I'm going to go ahead and max this out because, you know, my daughter might need some shit for my grandkids or I need to help her. Like over the last 2 years. Yeah. My credit score is now building back up because last year I made sure that she didn't have to worry about shit, including using my car until she got her own. Oh no, she might have had that motherfucker for 6 months. And I never made her pay insurance or nothing. I still paid that. But I knew that she was able to get to work and my grandkids was able to get to school. I live so close to my mother, I can catch a motherfucking jitney, what people call taxis, or Uber or Lyft, and pay $5 and stay there. I don't gotta leave. I ain't gotta come home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to make sure that my family's okay. This credit score shit, this is for the white people shit. It took me years to even give a fuck about it. I know the power of it, but do I really give a fuck about it when it comes to caring for my family? I don't. That motherfucker can dip and drop and all that shit because one thing you ain't gonna do is you ain't gonna take these credit cards away because these motherfuckers stay paid. You know what I'm saying? They stay paid. And if I have to max every last one of these motherfuckers out to zero, I the fuck will and say, you know what? I had to do that shit when I moved to Georgia. Moved from Georgia and the pandemic hit. I literally was paying my rent with my credit cards. And I realized, I said, you know what? I ain't gonna be able to keep these motherfuckers up. I can't go back to Georgia and get no money because we ain't allowed to leave the motherfucking house. So I can't leave the state. So I kept 4 credit cards. All the rest of them, I let them motherfuckers go. Bye. Yeah, I owe y'all. Yep. And I kept 4 that I paid for. 2 American Express. I forgot the other 2, but I kept my 2 American Express. The other ones, yeah, bye. Yep. It was nice. Y'all paid my rent for a minute. Y'all paid some bills, paid my car insurance. Yeah, all that. And then, them motherfuckers still was on my credit report. Okay, I see y'all, but you definitely ain't getting paid now. After 2 years, nigga, you can forget that. But yeah, I let them motherfuckers go. I said, I'm gonna have to start over. And it's not a problem. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. I couldn't start my business. My business was hands-on. Y'all can't fuck with nobody. You can't be around nobody. You can't be in nobody's face. I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna start a business and I can't even do the business that I have? Guess what? Start over. I ain't mad at nobody. Because if I had to get back out in the street and start hustling, that was going to be the next move. I said, God, please don't. That's the only thing I asked. God, please don't have me have to get back out in these streets. That's the only thing I don't want to do. But if I had to, that will be the last resort. But by any means necessary, I'm going to make sure my family's okay. I am the eldest. This is my job. But, until then, I'm trying to party. Trying to get these little concerts in that's already paid for. You know what I'm saying? I at least made sure that. My little 3 concerts for this year is already paid for. And just let me get them under my belt and I'll make sure everything else is okay.
Just know say anything I want. Anything I want. I hear say some people make it. Just know say we make it, yeah?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
We make it trace.
It's not even an option.
Anything one. Any type of war, any type of purge, whatever. And there's a few survivors. Just look around. If you survive, look around for me.
Oh, I'm gonna survive. I'm home. I'm home.
Can me make it? Me make it in and you know all this thing I go but. Me not. Me all this I go but. Me know me gonna make it.
Listen, one thing that I said when I moved back home, not only did I want to live closer to my mom, I wanted to move back in my old neighborhood because I felt safe. I've always been safe. I knew I was always safe. I knew I was always going to be safe. And I was blessed with the opportunity to move back into my old neighborhood. I am currently living in my old neighborhood, which is the ghetto. I just ain't in no project. Okay? But I'm in my old neighborhood. If you come in this motherfucker with some bullshit, you're not making it out. I promise you that. You can't right now, and it's not even as bad as it used to be. Nowhere near. But if a car rides past this motherfucking street twice, the 3rd time a motherfucker is in your shit. You act like you looking for somebody, don't nobody know you. When you ride past the 1st time, you already being questioned. Motherfuckers is talking to each other. Especially you look suspicious. Windows is tinted and all that shit. You already being watched. But keep thinking that you gonna ride through this motherfucking neighborhood and back and forth. Next thing you know, you're gonna be followed. So it's either you followed out of this neighborhood or you followed into an alley, nigga. So, you're going to make your choice. So I'm home. I'm literally home. I couldn't feel safer. Because that shit that happened in Ohio with the Ku Klux Klan and they went to that Ohio neighborhood. Yeah, this is the neighborhood like that. there's gonna be a whole motherfucking bunch of motherfuckers that's like, what we doing? You come here to do what? But see, if they walk through this motherfucking neighborhood, ain't nobody making it out. You just ain't making it out. Like you walk through here freely with a motherfucking swastika flag. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Like unless you got somebody, unless the police followed you in this motherfucker, it's gonna be like you never came through here. Unless you done already called somebody to let them know where you was going to, nobody will ever have seen you. We didn't see nobody like that. They did what? They was weird. They said that this was the last location of the phone ping. We ain't see nobody. None of that shit is happening. And I can name at least 5, 6 different neighborhoods in my city that none of that shit is happening. I seen I posted on my TikTok. I said, things to do in Pittsburgh, places not to go in Pittsburgh. I said, let me see what they saying. Why they have my neighborhood? I was a bit offended because we ain't as bad as that no more. But my neighborhood is said to be 332% of the worst neighborhood. Like there was a set of 3. One is the neighborhood that my family is from. That I could say, yeah, that should be number 1. I don't believe we should be number 2, but especially in not 2025. Maybe in the 80s and 90s, yeah, I would say that yeah. But right now in 2025, we shouldn't be that bad. Oh, the way they talked about my motherfucking neighborhood. I'm like, this is some bullshit. This is the worst neighborhood. This is 332%, the highest rate. You shouldn't go to this neighborhood and keep your cars locked. And it was a whole bunch of shit. I was like, damn, I'm a little bit offended. But, we are a people of, you can come here. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Don't come here with your bullshit. If you from the ghetto, you gonna fit in. If you uppity, like upper class, this ain't for you. No matter how much revitalizing they do, this ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? But 332% right now in these next 4 years, I appreciate that 332%. Maybe it'll deter the Nazis and all that from coming here. When they look at the worst cities, they claim we number 2. Stay away from this motherfucker. But I know the number 1 neighborhood is my family's old neighborhood that I was raised in, that I used to live in. Yeah, that is the number 1. There's one way in and one way out, and a motherfucker go up in there, you just getting shot as soon as you pass the gate with that bullshit. And that's coming from every motherfucking door, probably. So they know where to go. They know who to pick on. They ain't coming to these motherfucking hoods, though. I guarantee that. Not with that fuck shit. This is the only time these motherfuckers might band together. The young motherfuckers, rather. It'd be the only time these young motherfuckers band together is to make sure you don't make it out of this motherfucker. So war ain't gonna be the same. War ain't gonna be the same. That revolution, that war, that civil war, it ain't gonna be the same as before.
As the sea look like we go war a kickstart, me a lift right up, straight to me gone. Right to me yard, me gone. Jesus. Down the river, everything. Yeah.
Right?
The river. Me don't know not the one I go with the river, me. Me see what one on the news trees.
Right.
You keep me updated.
I'll keep you updated. I'll say, you know what? It'll be about 4 years before I can get down there, but just know I'm safe. Me and mine is safe.
Hope you can make it.
Yeah, no, baby, you ain't got to hope about that. There's no hoping with that. Just understand that it'll be 4 years before I can travel. What'd you say?
You say, all the women leave over here. We just hope everybody make it. Come me down the river. And the river me
I hope everybody make it too. I'm gonna be one of them.
As me see something that cook up. And it look like any type of hunger, any type of separation.
Right.
I come. When me say me creep up everything
Right.
and lift
Right.
up in a man. Jesus.
Right.
Man, so glad to we have houses in Jamaica now to choose
Right.
between. Gone. You know, sir?
Just
I'm so
understand.
glad
We
to me have
yeah.
me. I'm so glad to me have me country.
Mm,
And then look at things start me run down.
right.
They
As
watch
you
everything
should.
closely. They watch everything closely.
As you
Yeah.
should. I mean, and that's for real, for real. That's everybody. If you can go, you need to be sending your money to your country now. You got a little bank account there. Go ahead and start sending your money over there now. You know what I'm saying? Stashing your shit as much as you can. You know, why he fucking up over here? Just go ahead and start sending your money over there and live off the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? Live off the fucking bare minimum because you might need it. You might need to lift up. You know, unfortunately, I can't go, but I'm gonna be all right
Right.
though. I'm gonna
Me
definitely
could have
be all
lift
right.
up. Me could have lift up right now with $0. All right, at Jamaica. Hmm?
Of course, but there ain't no need to go with $0.
Me I
Don't
say me
leave
no
it
need
here for
money.
them. Don't leave
Me
it
no
here
need
for
money.
America because they're gonna take it. Ain't no need to leave it
No,
here.
but
I mean, yeah, it's
you
okay with
can.
not needing it. One thing about not needing it is one thing, but not leaving it for the white people to have it is the other thing. If you got to sell every motherfucking thing and just have your, yeah, make sure that the white people don't get it. Because that's who's getting it. You know, don't leave nothing for them. Because I ain't leaving a fucking thing for them. If I got to
I
cash
mean,
every
you say
fucking
any
thing out
judgment happen,
and
I may have
start
to lift
from
up.
zero, if I have to cash every
Me care
fucking
about
thing out
money.
and lose out on whatever I got in the stash here or the stash here, I'm gonna go ahead and lose them a couple dollars because at the end of the day, it was a long time that I never had it. So I'll take whatever I got right now that you owe me. That's mine. I got my name on. Let me get that. If there's a chance that I can put it back when everything is okay, yeah, I'll do that too. But if it's not, give me my money. give me, so I can keep it under my mattress. You know, I'm gonna need to cash it because I can keep it under my mattress. Just in case I need to start moving it around or something. Yeah.
Yeah, we are them what man. We are watching right.
Mhm.
We are look for so keep. We are watching right very closely. Hmm? Monitored.
You know, it's sad it's the people that ain't watching. Because when this shit knock you upside your motherfucking head, that's where the crime and the violence is gonna come from. The motherfuckers is not watching, and it just knock you upside your head, and then all of a sudden you ain't got nothing saved, you ain't got nothing going on, you
Mhm.
ain't got, you know, now you got to go ahead and think you got to start getting shit from other people, and it's just gonna be, you know, the crazy shit is, ain't nothing to be stole from your neighbor. These motherfuckers is going to the white neighborhood. That's where they're going. The
Me just a
fancy
watch the right. Me
cars
just a watch
and
the right so me can know when me need to take money and lift up. That's it.
that's all you got to
Me just a
do.
watch
Be
whatever them
prepared.
depend. One depend car. Me ready now to make moves. Anything right now. But
Well,
good.
I mean, April 20th is the day.
But good, you know.
April
Yeah,
20th
man.
is the lookout day. You know what I'm
First of
saying?
all, if me go to Jamaica, go live right now. Me I live like a superstar. I really
Yeah.
want. It's a blessing in disguise because when you calculate the money over here so to Jamaican currency, me I live like a big. Me I live like a superstar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm a best life me I go live. Jesus
Yeah.
God.
That's it. It's
Mm-mm.
supposed to. Get all your motherfucking money you done earned over this bitch. Make sure you
Mm-mm.
leave a fucking dollar for no fucking white man nor woman. Take every
My
fucking
God, me
penny.
I want the house. We could have sold the house fast. We could have
Yeah,
get a
because
fast sale. At them
see,
time,
this
me
is
I
the
live like a
time.
superstar.
That's the time when they trying to buy up shit. They see people trying to sell shit and buy shit. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah,
let's knock that off. Yeah, yeah.
buy,
Immediately,
buy,
immediately.
buy, 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 buy.
You
Kawan
get all that shit.
300,000 Jamaica hour. A 45 million. Buy.
Yeah,
Buy quick. Buy
and you
quick. Buy
will.
quick. Cause a superstar life when I said me go live. And that they tell you no.
What?
Me I watch you ride, me I watch you them Japan. And me know me not face no hunger. That me know. Yeah, right with them. Anytime anytime me look at me see look like something I go on ready for I go on ready look too serious. Me trees. Me ready for lift up in that. Me I tell you.
Yeah, you supposed to. There ain't
Mm,
I mean, and I feel that way for anybody that wasn't born here. And you have that
tear
ability. Even if
down.
you were born here and you have that ability to be able to go, why not?
Right?
Why stay here and suffer? And you don't have to. You know what I mean? It's a difference with being, born and raised here and understand this struggle and had been through it like your parents and grandparents have been through it and prepared you for this shit. Now, either you learn from it or you just gonna be another one on the side of the road fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But if you were not born and raised here and you have the ability to leave and they fucking up the way they trying to fuck up, if I could move my whole entire motherfucking family, oh God. Bye everybody. Just bye everybody. My immediate family, yeah, we all have to go. But unfortunately I don't have that ability, but I have the ability to make sure that we good. And that is my job. And I'm gonna
I
take
wonder if we
that
could
job
have carry cat
seriously.
friend. Them we can fly with cat friend go to Jamaica.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
I think he must go get our type of sitting though.
yeah. I mean, that's the bare minimum. You put him in the
I think
motherfucking
I think I think they must have all type of same that we go a vet and go get
take
all the
him to
something
the
them.
vet.
All the juke them and everything.
Take him to the vet and buy him a little
Mm-hmm.
carrier, and he'll be under the plane with your luggage, comfortable, and waiting to get the fuck off in Jamaica. You sure can carry cat friend.
Lord Jesus, poor cat friend. Oh, him the manage. Mm-mm. Cause we just lucky eat it in our house. If can go to be a dog out, they're gonna name him. The mongrel dog there in Jamaica, I don't like them dog. Them dog out there, you can't. Out there's cats. Your boss for dead. And that me I tell you. If we have to lock in at the house and can't come out.
Listen, you have to tell cat friend. He understand your ass. You go out
He
there, they
can't
gonna
come
get
out. But
you.
he couldn't manage that master cam that thing him can go rock up and no out the door and that shit can't work. I don't
Listen.
like foreign. We just walk up and go outside. Where are going? Also, the mongrel dog, yeah.
Catherine is a Jamaican. Catherine gonna learn quickly. This is not Florida. Shit is going on. I need to be. If you telling me I need to stay in the yard and this is where all my food is, I'm keeping
And
my
me
ass in the
afraid of the dog them, much less.
fucking right, right.
And me myself afraid of the dog them.
You
Much
gotta
less
do
cat
tell cat
friend.
friend. You ain't gonna make it out there, cat friend. You keep your ass right here with these canned foods and all this good shit that you love. Ain't nothing out there in them streets for you,
Inside of
okay?
the house. Inside.
Ain't nothing out in them streets for you, okay?
Oh shit,
Nah, but
Nishka, that's the hello. Hello, Nishka.
what you need to do is drive him around and let him see these motherfucking dogs and how they living for real out there. Catherine ain't gonna want to
Prada?
be out there with him.
Prada.
We hear the
Prada.
cricket Prada. We hear the cricket Prada.
Okay, Prada asleep.
He just had to turn his thing on because it's been off this whole time.
No, I mean, it's on it off.
Oh yeah, well he probably sleep.
Let me just turn it on a while ago to see if anything different, but I see him story. So it look like the cricket them a bit be nice on Friday asleep. Friday! Friday!
Hey Zonky, you want Zonky?
I'm kind of sleepy. I'm kind of sleepy, Zanky this. Zanky! Wake up! Wake up, Zanky, you need tonic. You know, sir?
He
Them
done
man,
he drinking
them
beers
man,
and then smoking
worthless
weed.
nowadays. You see, man, them is a drop of sleep done, no? Sir?
So he didn't drink them free beers and then smoked his weed.
What? This is a shame. I said never drop asleep on the work. But from there,
It's Friday and this old motherfucker lame, Karen. It's putting them brought him some beers.
Rufy said, Mr. Cricket.
Exactly.
Rufy, Fredo fast asleep, him need tonic. I said never drop asleep on the work. Mm. Man, them
He
nowadays,
sound
what this
like
is
he
a
sleep.
shame.
He sound sleep.
What this bad. Fredo, but him say the have up on loudspeaker, so me think when we ball out him would I hear we.
Fred ain't hear a fucking thing. Mm-mm.
The cricket them loady.
Loudspeaker.
Man, I got on sleep through them the cricket sound there.
He used to that shit. He used to that.
That would have disturbed me and drive me crazy.
I had
You
to get
don't
used
know
to
that
that
thought.
shit. I had to get used to that shit when I was in
Donkey
Jamaica
you
for a
have
long
a
ass
use.
time.
No use you have. Let me mute your back. Cause you know no use. Anyways, enjoy your sleep. We are going to 3 hours 40 minutes. We don't know how there so long.
You know the time
And
escapist.
a big Migla week. So no say me have to wake up early already. So
People, the 5 people watching, get your house in order. Get your house in order. Start watching and seeing what's going on. Put your
look
money
out
under
on
the
the eye
pillow.
them.
Put your money under the pillow. You know, keep you some cash on hand. You know, all those good things. Stock up on your foods and canned goods and toiletries and all that shit before this shit hit the fan. You be out there looking like, I should have been dead. Be prepared.
I Rufy a laugher. Rufy away a laugher.
Mr. Crickets.
Mm-mm. Father, what this here, man? You can't bother with him. Man fast asleep. Mm-mm. Never use. And I him hunt me down today for life, you know. Oh, don't know what's going on. Haven't seen you in a while. Was wondering what's going on now. And I said him call me today and I said,
All that good
"Yeah,
conversation.
I want
Now look at
you. I thought, boy, you know, so we are wait for you. Mister, who is we?
it.
What we? The 5 owner? Who are we at? Who are we at? Mr. Friday, me think about the area, you know. Me think of you what are we at? Where's that? You have to stop that stuff here. So I said, we're looking out for you. I don't know which we are who. I don't know who Friday that's about.
I mean, him and between the three, four,
Yeah, but them
3 or
now
4
wait.
people on there.
Them
Yeah,
now wait.
they've been on here the whole time. They was waiting. Mhm.
What did I wait for 2 4?
They've been on here the whole time. They was waiting. They was waiting.
Mm-mm.
Trying to see if we say anything about them. You know, they can report back and say, well, they wasn't talking about shit.
So, I kind sitting them at talk about we all over the place.
Our names wasn't mentioned. They didn't
Yeah,
say anything
we're
about
not
us.
talk about no waste people because me see the
Mm-mm.
waste people, let me know. Me see say there's things we talk about, but me not gonna talk about it because me I try block them out of my mind. Me I try pretend like them not there in our world with me. And that's my new style now. All of the waste people them on YouTube, me I try act like say them doing in the world with me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And me just block them out like them not exist, them not there. They're not here. And that me have to tell myself, no, yeah, me don't want to see them trees, me don't want to see them, and me don't want to hear fuck all nothing what them are going with. Yeah. Me I
I
avoid
mean,
it, me I avoid watch
that's
them, me
the
don't
best
want to
way.
hear, me don't want to know.
That's the best way to be, you
Yeah.
know. And like
Yeah.
I said, like my neighborhood, don't start none, won't be none. Oh, we can all live in peace in this fucked up world, but don't start none, won't be none. That's when shit get ugly. Okay, we trying to figure out how to survive. You
Right?
know,
We don't have
we
time
trying
to
to figure
follow
out how
on up.
to, you know, Go ahead and make you feel simple and little and small, because that's what'll happen.
Yeah. People. It's the end of the road.
That's it.
Right?
That's it.
Can't
That's
wait to
all.
spread out in my bed and wrap up underneath the comforter. Mm-mm. I would that Zanky wake. Zanky wake. Yeah. Zanky wake.
No, me never that sleep. Me never.
Wait a minute.
You
Other
sound
voice
like
sound
you
like you that
asleep.
sleep.
No, me did. Me there outside. You see?
Zanky that sleep. You that sleep, Zanky.
Nah, me I look like me not sleep.
You
Nah,
were
man, me there.
sleeping. You were asleep.
No, me
Listen to
don't
me.
sleep, man. Sleep. Nah, sleep and no something. Nah,
Listen,
man.
hello, sir. You were sleeping
Sleep.
and you need a lot of tonic.
And
You
look,
need
the
some
light is
tonic.
even the light is out. You was asleep. The light is out. You laid down. Your voice is groggy. You was asleep.
Zanky.
You was
Let me go
asleep.
past
Nah, me
solo.
Roofy. Hey, Roofy,
Oh
and me
yeah, watch
happy.
it.
Hey, Roofy.
Watch it.
Hey, Roofy, me
Zanky wake.
there.
Zanky wake. I saw him never asleep. He did outside. What a man dangerous.
Look
He
at him
don't
laying
want to have.
down. He laying down, spread out.
Watch
Spread
it.
out.
Watch it.
What one?
Watch him.
Roofy still
Watch
in
him. You need
Jackson.
tonic.
Look,
You
even
need
the cat
tonic.
saying you lied. Even the cat saying you lied. The cat is laying next to you saying he lying. We was asleep. We was asleep.
Yeah.
Hey, sure.
We was asleep.
Master. Zanky never use. Eh?
Yeah.
You've been called
You
1,000 times and I ain't answering not
you
one
need
time.
this. Friday, when you wake up tomorrow, go check around and see if they sell feral over there. Feral. Within a one blue or white box with one fish on the box. Feral.
Why
See if
is
them
it?
have feral, them have it. It's in the Caribbean, them have it. Feral. I want tonic. You need it, Friday.
Nah, man, me good, man.
They have a feral right now in my room. You need feral. I'm still in
But what if I
Jamaica, so I
would
know
say
what
I'm
do over
going
there.
with, yeah, man, remember the day was long, pepper sweet, So, like,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah, so why you say you was outside? You rubbing your ass, you rubbing the sleep out your ass.
Yeah, yeah. Remember.
Talk about he was
Somebody
outside.
wicked.
Outside
The
when? In
man
your
is
dream?
so wicked.
He was outside in his dream. No. That's
I'm fucking good.
got the nerve to try to point like he was like outside. Outside is way
You
back
know, I
there.
was just outside with my friends hanging out. Was
Yeah.
hanging out.
You
Hey,
drink that. You drink that.
master.
Friday, that
Man,
was a
just
dream.
I dream, telling him
Talking
friend
about he
them.
was
Him think
outside.
him a dream say him and Travis out the door. And
Right.
drink up the liquor there where Travis bring from his mother shop.
Soon as he said that lie, the cat then poked his head up like, no, he was in sleep. He was not outside. I've been laying next to him the whole time. He actually just woke me up.
Oh
Nice to
God.
see.
I say man lie. And then the man so like he was asleep to it. Why you not like this, master? Make me all like wicked some master.
Morning voice and shit.
Yeah. Deep sleep. Like him did that one deep sleep to it.
He was snoring. We heard him snoring. So he talking about he was what? He heard you snoring, Friday.
No, man. Snort. Nah, man, not snort.
Yeah, we
Nah,
heard
man.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me
Oh,
did
no.
unmute you. Me did
No, I
unmute
don't
you.
do that. I don't snow. No, I don't snow. Nah, man. Snort.
Sir,
Nah,
Sound
man.
the
you
window
was
here.
snoring. You
Yeah,
don't
I
snore
know
loudly. You don't
when
snore
me did,
loudly, but you snore, sir. You
yeah, me
do.
don't know if I grunted that grunt or what, but some sound did I make there.
Yeah, snoring sound. Yeah. Heavy breathing. Heavy
Oh, man, you
breathing.
want
That
to
in and
get
out. Mhm.
No, no, go on. But
Well, luckily it's
Jesus.
recorded, so you can go back and listen to it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
luckily, it's a live you can go back and listen to. Okay.
Yeah, nothing, man. And every time man follow us, every time sleep catch my pan. Mm. Yeah, this is only the first time or the
Look
second
at you
time me ever get.
talking
Yeah.
shit. He's
Nah,
cover on him. He hugging the pillow. How the fuck you talking
mm.
about you wasn't asleep?
You know,
He got the pillow all hugged up and covered up. Look at him.
You see,
yeah,
That's
man, a
exactly how
wicked.
you was asleep.
Man, a
you see,
wicked.
a little second the light go off, you know, you know. Yeah, and that is it. Mm.
Soon as he
A
cut the
little,
light out, he got comfortable. That's how it be, Friday. I
little
done
moment,
done it many a
little light
day.
turn off. Yeah, man, that kind of close up
Friday,
and
it done
little.
happened to me many a day. I done cut the light off. I even put my head in my bed up to make me sit up, but I was still laying down. And next thing you know, that was it. That's all she wrote. I was asleep. So I get it.
Huh? One of my ears just dead. You don't still hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, one ear's dead. One of the sitting dead. You only hear one of my
Um,
ears say power off. Master? Yeah, make it up. So that's one
a roof,
ears we have now.
a
Um,
roof.
but listen, Frado, we're going away now. So I don't know wait you
It's
wake up
okay.
now feeling festive.
You know, he
Yeah?
ain't feeling festive. He done rolled over. He on his back now.
Oh,
He
well
ready
you
to go
can't
back to
continue
sleep.
for roll because look, I'm going, we are going.
Anyway.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
you don't know if it, press pan it, Man, little tired, man. Little bit tired, though.
Feral, sir, feral.
Little bit tired,
Young,
man.
young,
Hey, if I
young,
can
young
see
man
my
like
new
you.
Ferrari or
First of
something.
all, you hunt me down, so you're not supposed to sleep. You're not
Well,
supposed to be sleeping. Is you hunt me down?
Mm-mm.
Say, oh, vultures looking for where? Who?
And you sleep. Mm-mm.
really feel
Master,
say, yeah. Gonna stand the battle, though. Mm.
not even here
Little
we
bit
can't
tired,
hear you.
man.
The way you deep in your all while sleep now. We can't even hear you.
I think
What,
everybody tears for sleep. Mm. That's how
brother?
it go now.
Just
Yes,
go and
pepper
go have
seed.
a good night's sleep. Here we can see say your body tired and need rest. Yeah, very tired.
Extremely tired.
Yeah,
Extremely tired.
yeah, exhausted. Yeah.
I've Rufy there laugh one man. I laugh one man. Hey Rufy go from here, You touch a me straight on life. You start bike on life and thing. I don't know nothing still no but pepper seed, Me there listen or just little drop,
Yeah.
little
A long
few
drop. A
minutes.
long drop.
Like the drop would feel long or something. I try ridicule it or something, But record, it dep on record. What if Yeah.
Mm. Our kitty want sleep. Watch him there. Our kitty, the kitty want sleep too.
Look, Kitty was asleep. Father woke the cat up with that lion shit. The cat woke up to say, "We was asleep. We was asleep. We was."
The cat was probably
I
in
want
the
different
bed
cat
or
that.
something. No, the same
I
cat
want
that and the
different cat
same
that Frado.
No man, the same virgin, Yeah man. I'm a little son, Yeah.
Look different.
Oh.
Look it's in
But actually
dark.
night,
But
Night
anyways,
time.
we gone. We are going. Bye, cat.
Bye, bye, everyone. Bye,
Frado.
Frida, Ruthie.
Bye. Bye, kitty.
Yeah,
Bye,
bye everybody.
everybody. We
You have
play
a
a song and
blessing.
then we gone. When the song is
Yeah
done,
Bye,
we
man.
gone.
If you
bye,
go
bye,
from here.
friend.
Bye, friend.
a stop over the herb shop. When me a driving on me car or kick back in on me home, you passing off the ask you goodly smell the aroma. Sweet sense in me when me last in a me dome. I ganja ringtone for anytime you call me phone, it get me. I pan a heights feel like a king on a throne. Elevation, meditation, me nah follow rum. I without a stick is like a dog without a bone. Me glad say me have my own. Me have a look of one jar. At the high grade ganja. High grade when me sponsor. Good marijuana. To I and I the only answer. One jar. At the high grade ganja. High grade when me sponsor. Good marijuana. Is the one and only answer. No tell me about no purple, no tell me about no skunk. Hey, officer no bother search up me chunk. Me can't go a jail on the first of the month. Me rent off a pay so every dollar me a hunt. Hey, me go a town and me get a pound and them say it's stronger than Samson and Conan. And King Solomon babies where they thought it was found on. Me a tell you Babylonian. Me have a look of one jar. At the high grade ganja. High grade when me sponsor. Good marijuana. To I and I the only answer. One jar. At the high grade ganja. High grade when me sponsor. Good marijuana. Is the one and only answer. So give the high trees, me have no reason for treason. Me smoke it in the morning, in the night and in the evening. Me roll it by myself, come in no one no split for season. No give me no crack, no coke, come in no one no heroin needle. Them hallelujah spread faster than evil. Protect you from the cancer, syphilis and all the measles. Out of Jamaica, this are not sour diesel. And no bungle weed. Me have a look of one jar. At the high grade ganja. High grade when me sponsor. Good marijuana. To I and I the only answer. One jar. At the high grade ganja. High grade when me sponsor. Good marijuana. Is the one and only answer.